God. That is hot. I don't want the internet to bully me anymore. I just want a wide receiver. And he's going to run it deep out of the end zone here. And he breaks free. They beat the Dallas Cowboys. You were twerking in my lighthouse. Dirty one.
Jimmy just stepped out. He stepped out the back of the end zone. And he threw a pick. Oh my God.
He still messed it up.
Oh, we still here.
It's caught! It's a touchdown! Caught!
Please not Jefferson, please.
No! Yes! And there's cars everywhere! It is so bright. We raised $500,000. We have hit 400K! Half a freaking frackin' million people. Touchdown, Jordan Love and Christian Watson!
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Should probably do the show. Grossi Bossy Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Packers Podcast where you don't have to do Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's the final Friday night Q&A of 2023. Grossi, we going. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta sit on the floor. Sometimes you just gotta sit on the floor. You think, oh, the intro's gonna start, right? As soon as the straight. No. Always keep them guessing, which I guess will fit into the lore conversation tonight. How we frackin' doing? Oh yeah, we just in a silly, goofy mood. It's been a great day. You don't understand how great of a day it has been. Woke up, did GPS, then Max was in town because he's at a wedding nearby, so went out and got some lunch, came back. I took, for the first time in probably 6 months, I took a nap, and it was amazing. I took like an hour and a half nap, and I felt like a new person. I was like, oh man, this is the life right now. And yeah, we did the video, still got the skit out. Hold on, Moosey's at the door. Come on, Moosey. Got the skid out, but oh man, what a time. What a freaking time. A 90-minute nap cured all my ailments. Let's go. World's ending. Figured out how to get another nap in. Why not? How the heck we doing? Hope we're all doing well. Final Friday night Q&A of 2023. What is going on? What is nuts out here? It's coming down to an end. We'll be streaming on New Year's Eve, of course, tomorrow night with Brandon Perna. But we'll be streaming on New Year's Eve, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wonderful. And hopefully it goes till midnight. So that's it. Inspired by Flacco, exactly. I was like, hey, if that world star athlete could do it, so could Tom Grossi. So just saying. Hope we're doing well, folks. We rocking and we roll. Ooh, Dead Space 2. Good game. First one I think I liked the most, but it was good. It was good. Yeah, we gonna rock, baby. We gonna rock. We gonna roll. It's gonna be a night. Adrian! Thanks for being a bright spot during 2023. For me, it was my best year. Appreciate all you do. Listen, Adrian, that means that 2024, you make it even better. We all got bad times, sometimes even bad years. Oh, I know, I've been there, but that's it. Next year gonna be even better, and next year is gonna be crazy. Ooh, I am a God of War fan, yes. I played the OG games. I wasn't like super into them, but then the 2018 version and Ragnarok were really, really good. So I thoroughly enjoyed them. Oh, the lore. Dawson, the Raiders could theoretically make it. I think it's gonna be tough, but they could. DJ Detox! I hope you had a great Christmas. Got some things I'm going to send your way. Just need a proper box to fit them. Oh! What is in this box? Let's go, Bucks, and happy almost New Year. Hey, happy almost New Year. Let's go, baby. I did go to the P.O. box. I did get some packages today, so we will open that. Ghost with fire. I saw a lot of light brown hair in the chat. It's dirty blonde, people. Next time I see brown hair in super chat, I'm throwing laundry. That's it. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's dirty blonde. Everyone knows it. The whole world knows it. Necko to fire. I'm conflicted. If the Cowboys win tomorrow, it's a fight for the division. If the Lions win, it's a fight for the 1 seed. Ooh. Yeah, the Russell Wilson thing is just weird, man. Like, it's just a sad and weird story because, listen, it is very easy to clown on Russell Wilson, right? And it's just the way that he acts, presents himself, it's very easy to be like, all right, this guy's a little weird, right? We're all a little weird, but he's a little bit weird. But he did not have a good year last year. This year hasn't been god-awful, but he hasn't been amazing to what the contract was. And just the back and forth going on, it's just, I don't know. It just sucks, man. You know, I'm curious to see, you know, where Russ is going to go after this, because no one's picking up that contract. He'll be a free agent, I'm assuming, but yeah, it's going to be rough. Jonathan, if I did see that Stroud is starting. Yep, the Strouds will be back. That is right. You thought you were safe. Check your mailboxes and everything, because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Kaylee, what's going on? How we doing? How's the D-line evolved? You saw kind of their potential like 2018 through 2021, because it used to not be good at all. Mike Daniels used to be the guy who held it down. Kenny Clark has been a staple and an anchor on that line, but yeah, I mean, it just seems like they're never elite. They get close, like with the Smith brothers, you know, like Zadarius and Preston having like those crazy seasons, but yeah, it just didn't seem to last, which is frustrating. Ava with top saying, what do you think of the top 5 defenses of the NFL? Browns have to be up there. Ravens have to be up there as well. Steelers, I think you could theoretically make an argument. 49ers, I'd still would say are up there. Cowboys, I mean, depends on the game. You know, they were definitely up there. Same thing with the Dolphins. And same thing with the Chiefs, honestly, because the Chiefs defense is still really good. That 5 spot's definitely up for contention, but I'd say those others are, pretty darn solid. Pretty darn solid. All right, let's open some packages. Let's get through this, and we'll rock and roll. So, I'm curious about this one. Quasimodo! Happy early New Year. Should I start at Jameson Williams over the Rams Robinson? Ooh, also going to the championship. Let's go! Me too, and I actually just picked up Robinson to start. I am starting Robinson, so we can ride and die together. That's it. That's it. Now, this one. Let's go, Kaylee. Let's go! This is from the Atomic Rock Shop. So, rocks. Yeah, because, I had to go with Robinson. I don't think I started J-Mo. I mean, like, he could do well, but it's a little risky. Nick's with fire. Happy Friday! Do you have, list links for the clips in the intro? Is that the original lighthouse? One clip looks like you're swimming. Yeah, those are all original clips. I don't know. Johnny Barks, put that together, and it came out phenomenally well. It's just scattered throughout the entire year. So yeah, that's the original lighthouse. Well, I'm sorry, that's not the original. That's the Johnny Barks edited version of it. But, yeah, all of them are just from streams and stuff. Chris, 11 months, almost a year. Season's been the most chaotic you ever seen. Thank you, Tom and Post, for making so much say it chaotic great. Let's go, baby. All love and lore to you all. Chris, happy freaking fracking New Year. We gonna rock, baby. We gonna rock. Dan, with a Terra Tom. Skip most Thursday night games this year, because of last year, with the exception of 49ers Giants. And that didn't really watch a single one, so I commend you for watching Pain. Listen, we got it. We got it. It wasn't the easiest to get through, but we did survive. Yeah, I know, Rachel, it's rocks. Rocks. All right, let's see. Thank you. Your order is much appreciated. Okay. What? Ooh. What is this? Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Hold on one second. Alex, hold on. Well, I'll answer this. On July 16th, 1945, the world changed forever. At 5:29 a.m., the gadget was detonated in New Mexico. The gadget's explosion was roughly equivalent to 22 kilotons of TNT. A crater approximately 4.7 feet deep and 88 yards wide was created from the blast. The desert was sucked up into the heart of the explosion, where high temperatures liquefied it, and then rained down, cooled, and turned solid after creating a just mildly, radioactive light green glass called trinidite, named after named after Trinity, the code name of the first detonation of a nuclear device. In 1951, Dr. Ralph Prey somewhat covertly collected 4 truckloads of Trinidite from the Trinity test set. In his estimation, the total was roughly 500 to 600 pounds per load. Your specimen comes from this collection. What? Wait a minute. So this... Wait. So this is from the Trinity test? Yo, what? Was there another note in here? I don't even know who it's from. Oh my god. That's why it's the Atomic Rock Shop. Holy. Wait, should I open it? It's not gonna kill me, right? All right, we're good, right? Right? Okay, yep. Sold them as souvenirs, was closed by the early 70s. Some, if not all, the remaining collection was then obtained by Millstone Antique Shop in Coloma. They would sell at shows and through mail order. In the mid to late 90s, 1990s, private collector obtained it from a family member. Years later, a government scientist in DC purchased a portion of his collection from the private collector. And Atomic Rock Shop obtained a sizable amount from the government scientist in 2015, a piece that you now own. Holy crap. So, yeah, that's a piece from the Trinity test. That is effing amazing. And it's like green as well. Oh my God, that's, I mean, it's in a little plastic thing. I think if it's radioactive, it comes in a little plastic thing, folks. If that's radioactive, then I don't know what we're going to do here. And it said lightly. Hold on, we'll show this. This is freaking awesome. Holy crap, man. Hold on. No! We're good. We're good. All right, well, I touched it, so if it's radioactive, I'm going to die. All right, here you go. Look at that. That's freaking... Thank God it fell on the carpet. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. I'll go wash my hands just in case, but holy crap. Because we all know that soap, some Dawn liquid detergent will get away the radiation. Hold on. I'm radioactive! Oh, wait, this is the anthrax that I've been waiting for. Oh, yeah, let's go. That is effing awesome. Thank you so much to whoever sent that. There's no nothing in there, but damn, this is so effing cool. This is so cool. Oh, yeah, that's a keeper. That's going right on the pile right there. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you, folks. I appreciate the heck out of you. That is so cool. Thank you. Alex Fire, what's your opinion on Seattle most likely being a driving factor for the Packers not making the playoffs again? I mean, here's the thing. I have to rely on the Rams to lose, too. So either one of them could lose. But if it's the Seahawks... Janine, if I say hi to Max from the Max Fan Club section of the Grossi Posse. Sped teachers always need fans. By the way, you're on my family calendar this year. Let's go, Janine! Let's go. Appreciate you. Let's go. Josh with Fire, thoughts on T-Law finally sitting for injuries. I think the Jaguars sit him until the playoffs if they make it. I think they'll come down to week 18. If they're still in there, then I think he might start. But yeah, I'm just glad that he's taking some rest because he's taken a beating this season. Max, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Let's go. Jason, I'm in the Super Bowl this week. We'll probably only start 2. Henry, HN, Chandler, Robinson, Singletary. Who starts? I would start Henry and Chandler, most likely. I would do that. Quasimodo Turret, I'm going to have a third arm next week. Oh my God, my productivity is going to be crazy. Jonathan Fire also got me a Will Anderson Color Rush jersey and going to the record store. Hey, let's go. I won't lick the delicious rock. Don't worry. I thought about it, but I didn't. Koenig with a 5. He told me week 17, the Packers offense more reliable than the defense. Return to OJ Simpson. Been watching 666K. Hey, let's go, Koenig. It's amazing. It is amazing what they've been able to do, that offense. Inject into a crush it up and snort it. I'm radioactive now. Now I am radioactive. I've not been to Roswell, New Mexico. I'm not Spider Tom coming through. Boom. Kryptonite. Bear down with a tenor. Couldn't message her in GPS. Was watching at work. But the Sean sketch won't be complete until it finishes. The Browns gifting him 1,000 free massages for Christmas. Yeah, I was thinking about ways that I could try and implement them, and all of them would not be good. 850 at right time. You watch college playoffs? No, sorry. Yeah, I'm just not gonna. Again, I'm not a huge college football fan. I just watch after for the draft. Richard Tour, Johnny use rock drop and insert a nuke explosion. Yes, that's right. Jared Fire, every time I join a stream, the most random things happening. Tom Kroppenheimer. Yes, that's accurate. It's accurate. That's why you never know. Jam with Fire. You know how Perna warned us Raiders fans about GMD coping by, coping the Broncos. They are now copying the Raiders with how they're treating Russ. Ooh. Taylor with Fire. Just finished watching the West Saga and the death at the end broke me. About to start Coach Season 4 tomorrow. Can't wait to see what you have in store. Oh, Taylor! Getting involved with the lore. Let's go. Jam with Tour. Tom is now a radioactive man. Perna is Fallout Boy. That's right, baby. Hit it! All right. Let's do this one from Chanel Waterman. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we gotta get. Whoever sent that rock, thank you so much. That's so freaking awesome. That is really, really cool. Damn. All right. The history nerd in me is going crazy. Oh, it's, speaking of rocks, it's a football rock. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. There's some styrofoam in here too, but hold on. There's another thing in here. I know, Ian. I know. Oh, we got a card, too. We'll read the card first. Gotta read the card. Yeah, we're getting rocks tonight. Let's go. Ahem. Oh, hope your Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, Chanel, I appreciate you. Hold on, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I know, Rachel's just like, more rocks? 10 out of 10 stream. Best Q&A ever. Ethan, the Seahawks might ball out. Hey, Mike. Hey, Tom. Hey, from a member of the Grossi Posse, Packer Nation. Hey, they're a Chiefs fan. Is it Rachel? Family and I love watching your streams. Make the game really fun and entertaining. Always look forward to them. Only 16, can't really buy anything, so I painted you this rock. Let's go! We want to see Sinclair more on stream. I got you. Chiefs vs. Packers, Super Bowl 2024. Let's go, Chanel. Hell yes, let's go. We got rocks, babe. Oh, come on now. Now we are... I know, it's Rachel's alias. Look at that. We got Grossi Posse, and we got a... Look at... That's actually... I'm not gonna lie. Chanel, that's a really good G. That is a really, really good G. Because unless you try to actually create or draw the Packers logo, you think it's just a G. It's legitimately difficult. Like, it is a difficult G to try and construct. So, thank you so much, Chanel. This is awesome. Put this back in the bubble wrap. Thank you, and thank you. So that's very well done. We'll put these two together here. Boom, boom, and boom. Put them with the rock collection. This isn't also me, of course. Trey, it's phenomenal. I took a 90-minute nap, and it was life-changing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right, let's pull out. We got an envelope here. Let's see what we got. Let's go. A Grossi calendar. I have wanted to make a Grossi calendar for many years. Ghost with Fire. Never seen Tom Grossi and Robert Oppenheimer in the same room before. Curious. Very curious. Jason Tour episode is off to a rocky start. It's true. Sky Killer Tour. Tom saw Iron Claw last night, and it's sad, dude. Oh, I know. It has to be, like, insanely depressing. I cannot wait to see it. So. Oh. Hold on one. Is there a note? Or anything? This from Francis. Oh, it's on the back. Bruh. Look at that. Looks pretty dirty blonde to me. Look at that. There's orange in there. That looks pretty dirty blonde to me. Hope this finds you well. Your 8-hour fundraiser stream is just wrapping up as I write this. Oh, let's go. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. France, I appreciate you. Thank you so freaking fracking much. Let's go. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Damn. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go. A calendar would be awesome. I want to do it to the GCU characters. I'll try to make it happen. I will. Jason! Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Tom. Here's a fantastic 24. Go Niners. Hey, Jason. Let's go. Happy New Year. Enjoy. Kel! Got your postcard. I read it as I was there. Age of Anxiety. Let's go. That is really, really cool. That is a really, really cool place. Gotta check that out. Jasper, they tour Tom Russ, my favorite QB, and I'm crying inside. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad day all the way around, to be honest. It's just, it sucks, man. You know, I mean, he's gonna get an opportunity somewhere. I just don't know how well he's gonna do. So, thank you, Ethan. Appreciate that. Thank you. It wasn't actually a Thursday Night Football skit I was originally going to make, but I decided, why not? All right, let's do this. Sexy GCU character calendar. Listen, I have the pictures of Tom. I can make it happen. Rex, what if I eat it, Tom? I was free last night, so I decided to hang out at a pub downtown in Cleveland. It was better than I ever hoped. Let's go. Let's go. That's the best. You're just like, you know what? Let's just go out, have a grand old time. Oh, and now the Browns are going to the playoffs, and Cleveland's going to be chaotic. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. All right, so this is from eBay. Where? Oh, where? There you are. There you are. All right, let's see here. Looks like this is fragile. So I'm just going to cut this very, very carefully. Okay. Boom. Got it. Got it. Oh my God. 81-20. Tom Grossi plus night shift at work. Beautiful Friday. Also loving the North series. My favorite thing to watch after football. Go Lions. Let's go. North Saga is kicking into high gear. High gear. Well, it is a signed picture. And I can say, I do not have this. 10 out of 10. There it is. There it is. And now my collection is complete. That is phenomenal. That is freaking, yeah, it's Ed the Legend. Come on now. Ed Ockley, you gotta love it. You got phenomenal. Thank you so much. It's my boy. That's my boy. Babusa with Tom. Made to my second payday and finally have spending money and let's go. Thanks for helping me get through it. And for Papa Kaka, it's been a fun ride. Now go celebrate family and drinks. Let's go. Papusa, enjoy it. Papa Kaka. Rex with a tenner. Between that and Njoku doing shots with fans post-game and Flacco buying people donuts, this team feels special. Chubb being able to walk and climb stairs starts soon. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, it just feels like one of those years for the Browns. So much tenacity. What's going to get in their way? Wrap with day tour. What's your favorite non-Packers thing in Green Bay? Honestly, it's just probably like the city itself. I mean, Titletown's awesome. Yeah, Hinty's great. Downtown is fun too, though. Like downtown has some really cool shops, and some like really good eateries too. Probably the farmers market that's there on a Wednesday too. It's awesome. I really enjoy Green Bay. It's a grand old time. Yeah, the beer is also great. Beer is also fantastic. Can't go wrong there. All right, and then Sydney. I got one package. I got in push. I'm sorry, I won't answer. I'm sorry, I become too big time now. Too big time. The only way I answer how was my day is if $100 is donated. That's it. This is a joke, by the way, and that's all sarcasm. Jason, thank you. I'm feeling Ed did it. Ooh. Let's go. Day was good, though. I got a nap in, and I haven't been able to nap in like 6 months, so yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty darn good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Read this off stream. Got it. Ed, watch over it. Hold on, let me just to make sure. There we go. Just so you can see it. Just so you can see it. Hey, Tom! One for day. Hopefully you get this. Packers have beaten the Panthers. Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay, thank God. That would have been problematic. Ghost of Crit. Yep. Yep. Hey, got the Chamas plushie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Hey. Let's go. Appreciate you, Sid. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, and it's wrapped, too. I appreciate you. Thank you. Jaster with 810. The main reason why Russ is my favorite QB, because he visited my cousin on multiple occasions at Seattle Children's Hospital. Also did some specific things for her. Also, I'm a Seahawks fan. Yeah, I mean, regardless of how you feel about Russell Wilson, you cannot deny the charity work that he does. And that I've always respected that about Russ, especially what he does, for kids and, kids with cancer and going to children's hospitals and stuff. I respect it. Jonathan Fire, got my Will Anderson Color Rush jersey on a record store. I'm probably going to get more Linkin Park. Oh, let's go. Can't go wrong with Linkin Park. And Color Rush, let's go. Sky Killer with a 5 are saying, do you think Stafford retires a Lion and Rodgers a Packer? How good the Lions wild card would be? That would be phenomenal. I really want that to be the game. And ultimately, I think there's a good shot that Rodgers and Stafford both retire with their respective teams. Like Packers, Lions, etc. So So, yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It's Aaron freaking Frackin' Jones. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Sydney. I appreciate you. Let's go. You could go with my Funko Pop. Aaron Jones and I could be together. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Sydney. Thank you, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, folks. Thank you. We rocking tonight. John with a fire. Not gonna lie, I hope the Lions make it to the Super Bowl this year to make up for Detroit fans for never getting their Wingstop wings from the Pistons. It's fair. It's only fair. Alex with fire. Cool autograph photo of Ed Hockey, man. I had the privilege of attending one game he was a head official for, Patriots-Packers in 2014. That was a game, too. That was such a great game. Let's go. Jester! With tour. Also got my Bobby Wagner throwback jersey. Hey, let's go. I appreciate that, Janine. I'd want to get pictures taken professionally, though. But now I have a contact, so I could get it done. Kevin! Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. All right, let's crack some brewskis. No, not streaming Monday for the college football. No, I'm going to be working, but not going to be streaming Monday Night Football, so that will be weird. We only got one more game left, and that's during the playoffs, so it's going to be crazy. All right, let's do this. Boom. Of course, we have to shout out our Liquor Master Ray and the Beer Masters, the Royal Brett Goody. We got Rachel. We got Ghost. We got Styx. We got Liz. We got Kip Gaming, Joel Deal, Ratatat, Matt, Tanner, Mike 3, Adam, and of course, a big shout and thank you to you all. Ooh, Rachel, we can do that too. Remy, with a fire, you think the Packers-Vikings game will decide who makes it to the playoffs? I mean, yeah, I think there's a decent chance, but there's a decent chance that neither will make it, so. Sky Killer 2, what are your predictions for the CM Punk WWE run? Oh, I think he Rollins night 1, main eventing that. I think there's a decent shot he beats Rollins too. So, and then from there, I don't know. But I imagine he's going to be going heel sooner rather than later. I would imagine, but could be wrong. I'm not streaming Cardinals Eagles. No. On Sunday, so tomorrow I'm streaming with Perna. We're doing the Lions Cowboys game. Then at 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday, I'm doing Dolphins Ravens, and then the Sunday night game, doing the Packers game. Monk with an 820 saying Wilson trade for Zach Wilson plus a 4th, maybe a 3rd round pick. Jets will eat dead cap, win-win. He'll get to play with Aaron's age, both guaranteed to get their 2nd rings, while their former teams could not deliver. Yeah, I would put any amount of money that there's no shot in hell that the Jets are going to trade for him at all. Because the contract is just, it's too significant. They'll wait until he's cut, and then somebody's going to wind up picking him up. But yeah, there is absolutely no shot whatsoever. So, yeah, it's just not going to happen. But we shall see. No 4 o'clock games this Sunday. No 4 o'clock. Don't you worry, folks. There's going to be plenty of games that are going to be streamed for those playoffs. Every single playoffs game gonna get streamed. Time to get recognized and ask for a selfie often in public. Define often. In New York, it doesn't happen. It's happened more than it is when I go to Green Bay, yes. Green Bay, Milwaukee will happen. But yeah, New York, it is every now and then. Which is cool by me. We rocking. Oh yeah, we're gonna stream a lot. I saw Anthony Barr coming back. I saw. I can't believe I have an Ed Hockey. Like, this is the epitome of chaotic good. I got an Aaron Jones Funko Pop. I got a self-portrait. I got an Ed Hockley signed thing. And I also got something from the Trinity test. So, yeah, it makes sense. Makes 100% sense. Eric Witt with a $10 fundraiser jersey received. Let's go. Did you watch Die Hard yet? I have not. I'm sorry. I'm realizing all defensive success the Pack have had been solely due to player talent in spite of Barry. Yup. And that is what is infuriating. Because again, there's playmakers there. It's rough. Yeah, but to Russell Wilson's chance of making a Hall of Fame now, I would say pretty low. I mean, he did some significant things, but yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get it now. I think that this kind of chapter in his career, dude, like the fact that he had like a 7-year deal with the Broncos because he was still under contract, like that's crazy. That's crazy. And for it to end like this after 2 seasons, it's rough. It's rough. All right, I'll wash my hands super quick. Then we're gonna pour ourselves a brewski. We're gonna have ourselves a grand old time, and we can talk about lore. amazing. Lore. Yeah, so fun fact, I'm attempting, sorry, piece of styrofoam on the ground, attempting to already start writing next week's episode. And if I really have time tomorrow, I might even start filming some, because this is gonna be a longer episode and I need the time to do it the way that I want to. So I have to wait on some game results. Hi, Sinclair. I have to wait on some results first, but yeah, I could get some scenes done already. So, Knicks with a fire worst trade contract. Jamal Adams might be done. Russ or Deshaun. Guess Deshaun since guaranteed, but Adams hasn't played well. No, Adams was a really, really bad trade, and so was Wilson. But Deshaun Watson, yeah, no, is real bad. It's real bad. So, Janine, maybe? Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. And there's a puppers. Oh, yeah, the lore's gonna get crazy. So who did it? Who done did it? Hi, Sinclair. How you doing? She was in bed already. She was in bed, relaxing, having herself a grand old time. I personally loved the Jamal Adams trade. Yeah, it makes sense. You think Sinclair did it, Sam? All right, so you did it. You did it. You did it. Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill Ref? What'd you do? What did you do? You're a good puppy. You're a good puppy. Murder mystery, baby. I think it's Otto, so Lionel can't control Ref because Otto doesn't know that Ref is free. Ooh. All right. Sinclair is likely suspect, yes. Everybody's a suspect. Could be so I think I've said this before. I thought about doing a murder mystery last year for the South. Ghost and Fire, both Packers shirts fit you like a glove. Hi, Sinclair. They are actually currently hanging to be dried, or they are drying right now on the clothes rack right now. I washed them the other day when I did laundry. So I haven't worn them yet. Probably not going to wear them until we get closer to t-shirt weather. But I'm not going to lie. One, they look like they're going to fit. But two, the colors, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Do I believe in the paranormal? I'm willing to accept that 100%. I'm willing to accept that it exists. Yeah. I had some weird encounters, so yeah. Yep, but I could also get the science behind it. Jam Tour Taylor Swift did it to Ref. Now that is true. Now that is 100% true. Yeah, murder mystery during the South. I originally wanted to do it. There was a couple characters that I was contemplating killing off, and I thought I sold this on stream. Maybe it was a members Q&A, and I was gonna do it, and in the end, it was going to be who did it. Was the Gatos trip the character on the stairs? That's what it was gonna be. Scott Killer 5, if you have time, thought about streaming WWE shows like pay-per-views during the after the NFL season. Yeah, I thought about it. There's definitely gonna be a little bit more wrestling content next year because I'm going to Mania, so that will be great. So there'll be some vlogs, and there's actually something I really want to try with wrestling content that I just don't think has been attempted in that space. So yeah. I'm gonna try. Brody Tour, go my first Packers game Sunday. Any tips? Hey, well, it's in Minnesota, so bring some earplugs for the god-awful horn. But, just have a grand old time. Just scream your head off and just enjoy every second of it. I hear it's amazing to go to a game there, so enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Joe Tour on the same lines. How's that Ref shirt fit? It fits very well. Thank you, Joe. Jaster Tour, Popper! Jason Tour, Ref had a heart attack after Lions won the division. Ooh, let's go. But yeah, the Gatos were gonna do it, and it was gonna be perfect for the South. But Whip with a Tour, Jack currently setting up TNT and scriptwriter's house. Yeah, pretty much. Here's the question: is Ref actually dead? It does seem to be the case. Nathaniel Fire, I think you do Bears a solid this week and tie the Vikings, please and thank you. No, thank you. Nay. Seems to be. But yeah, Ref is dead. Yes. I'll confirm that for you. Ref is 100% dead. So, Astrid Fire, favorite NFL player name has to be Juice Struggs. Ooh. Bubba Franks is up there, favorite names, but Divine Diablo is also phenomenal. Janine Fire, fans killed Ref because they are tired of the awful officiating. I can't think of anybody with a better motive. That's actually fair. That is fair. Rachel! For our plot twist, I accidentally killed Russ because I mistook him for Sheffers. That's fair, too. I get it. Yep, Trevor Lawrence is out. Yeah, he is dead. He is dead. So, it's not the last time you'll see Ref. But, who knows, that'll be in flashbacks, what that's going to look like. But, yep, and yep. Right, Sinclair? Hi, Bubby. She rocking. But yeah, it's, I'm really excited to do a few things. And for what I have planned, it will definitely be a longer episode. Joe, since Ref isn't it, does he go to the beach? It's a great question. That is a great question. And one that you will find out. You will find out that answer. Hi. I know, I feel your tail wagging. You a happy puppy? You a tired puppy? Jam, but if I can't remember, is South the only saga without a death happening? Yes. Yes, it is. Next with a tour, Vin Diesel in Pitch Black. Looks clear. Great movie. Underrated movie. Let's say, Dill, happy cake day for me. Today I turned the big 17. Thanks, Browns, for the early birthday present. Let's go, Buckeyes. Hey! Happy freaking fracking birthday, Dill. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy that weekend, too. Let's go. Sydney went up fitting! Yeah. Boop. For the kitty. So glad you like it, Tom. That was a little small, but I found it was the only one at box lunch. I had to get it for you. Mini Chamas is sat next to the AEW belt. Let's go. Better heel champ than MJF. Lions game next week with Kaylee. Let's freaking fracking go. Oh, we're going to Kaylee? That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. Let's go, Sydney. Let's go. Appreciate you. Enjoy that, too. Enjoy that. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Did I sign Browns were evil from the beginning, or did it happen midway? Nope. It's literally in the first episode. You see it? It's literally in the very first episode. I'm not related to Tony Grossi. That was, I don't know if it's still my Twitter bio, but that was my Twitter bio for a really long time. Not related to him. Joy Couture, would you ditch the ineligible man downfield rule? No. You just have to make sure they're eligible. That's all. Whip Couture, scriptwriter took everything from us Jags. It hurts. Yeah. They'll probably make an appearance on Monday's episode. Yeah, because we'll be back on Monday. So, Bears would have lost this week. Would Charles be dead in the garage too? I thought about it, but no. Would not be. If they like were eliminated, then maybe something could have happened, but not in the garage. Ghost Survivor. Brody's gonna have a fun Sunday night. US Bank Stadium is a wonderful venue. Yep, I hear it's great. I hear it is great. Hi. These chats help write you some of your scripts. Not really. There's like, I just kind of get to see like where people are thinking, which is always fun. Like, I know what happened to Ref. I know what happened to Ref before I didn't even write the script for the last one, so. Joy Tour, which rule would you change to benefit the defense? Probably the weight rule for roughing the passer, as long as it's not egregious. I think that one could go. Probably. But Tim is suspect. Well, there's a lot of people on that suspect list. A lot of people. You have potentially Otto, because he knows the Blood Demon, of course, right? So you have that as potential. Steve is, of course, like probably suspect numero uno. Tim's on that list. Lionel's on that list. Vince, theoretically, you could throw him on that list. Ed is probably the one character that's a little bit out there because it'd be a little bit difficult, but who knows? Maybe crazier things could happen. Sky Killer Tour, how accurate do you think the Punk's Pipe Bomb promo was? Obviously, it was like, a little bit of a work, but I think a bunch of it was pretty accurate, except Triple H taking over, because I think it's been significantly better since Triple H has taken over. So, thank you, Amy. Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. The ref just trip. Nope. Somebody done did it. We do have a mystery on our hands. Or feet. True story. So, my dog's name, Sinclair, was from Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. The boss would always yell, Sinclair, you dog. And so I knew when I got a dog, I wanted to name them Sinclair. And then Dash was actually Dash's name, but now I just call him Moosey. Ruben with Day 5 are going to watch Iron Claw tomorrow. A lot of wrestling fans, especially here in Texas, know the Von Erichs. Yeah, that is on the top of my list of movies I want to see with Godzilla -1. And I will see it at some point. Noah to Fire, what is milk when added to cereal? A broth, a sauce, or a beverage? An abomination. I haven't added milk to cereal, so I would say it's No, I don't. I think it's the milk left over. You can make an argument that it turns into something else. I think it's still cereal because like you still have all like the solids in it. Maybe like a soup if you're being weird. Sam with a fire draft question. Think the Giants should take a new QB or build up more around DJ when he comes back? I think they should get a new QB. I think they should. Because Daniel Jones is not the answer there. I mean, you could draft a guy and have him sit behind Daniel Jones for a year, but yeah. Did one singular person kill ref? Now that is a great question. I have not seen Poor Things. I have not. I heard pretty good things, though. I heard pretty good things about it. But, yeah. I'm excited to see Iron Claw. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's a good question. It's a good question. Here, I'll give you a hint with this. Besides Tim, who we're assuming found him, and Charles, who was in the garage, and Steve, who also we know was in the garage, there was at least another character in the garage at some point. Happy and fire. Russ Wilson has spoken out and said that he'd benched if he'd changed his contract at a Chiefs win. How do you feel about the situation? I think it's just a messy situation, you know, because they wanted him to get rid of his injury liability stuff. But, you know, it's just, it seems very messy. And I think it was pretty obvious that Sean Payton is not a fan of Russell Wilson. So I think it's just disappointing all the way around because it's not good for the Broncos organization. It's not good for Russ. This is no good. Jaster 2, need to get caught up with the lore I'm behind. Oh, yes, you do. David Tour, do you see Russ going back to Seattle? I do not. I do not. Was it Rachel? Pats are going to draft a QB. They have to. I mean, it's not going to fix their offense completely, but they need to draft a QB. Hey, what's going on, Holly? How we doing? What questions have you been asked that infuriate you? No, not really. I get asked all the time, like, how I became a Packers fan, but now it's just like, you know, it's just part of the usual. So, Jam with a fiver. One could argue that soup is witchcraft. We add plants, spices, some pieces of seeded flesh, and get it from ancient books. That's true. That was a good point. That's a very, very good point. So, yeah. It's, there is, let me put it this way. There's more than the people I mentioned that knew that ref was in that garage. A1 with a tenor. What's with the Flacco Bears disc that you dropped in GPS today? Something about him being better than any Bears QB. I need a school Bears friend. Oh, no, it's not Flacco. It's Jordan Love. Jordan Love needs 251 more yards, and he will have, in his first year of a starter, more passing yards than any Bears QB in history in a season. Love that stat. Love that stat. It's gonna be great. Oh, hold on. Johnny Barks just sent me something. Oh, Johnny, I forgot. We still got that video? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Happy Aturi, think Russ to Atlanta would work? Maybe, but I don't think it's going to fix a lot of things, to be honest with you. They'll have some weapons, though. I'll say we'll have some weapons. All right, Johnny, what is this? Let's see. Let's see what this is. Media. Didn't get to it. I'll do it tonight. Appreciate you, Johnny. All right, let's see what this is.
Sinclair, you dog.
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. There you go, Johnny. Johnny's already on it. He's already on it. Next week, tour. Going up 17 games this season kind of messes up stats. Correct. Well, what if he hits over 251 yards to like on Sunday, then he got in the 16, so it counts. It counts. All I'm saying is Packers all the way, baby. Packers all the way. So yeah, that's where Sinclair's name came from. Yeah, the Nova Nebula. When I first saw Nova, she had that like explosion of color on her face, and I just thought of like supernova, and then I was like, oh, Nova, and then Nebula. So there you go. That's called dinosaurs. Josh Stewart at tenor. The only way I see him going back to Seattle is a one-game contract, last game in the NFL. Not sure there's enough good grace for that to happen realistically. That's a fair point too. That is a fair point too. Eric, he does it against the Bears. That'd be amazing. Be amazing. Yeah, it's got to be passing yards. Gotta be passing. So, yep. Excited for next Thursday. Oh, to not have Thursday Night Football? I legit might go see a movie. Jamway Tour, will we see Ref on the beach? You'll find out. That will be answered for you. That is going to be answered when it comes out next week. So, Next week tour, not your mama. Classic 90s shows, good time. True story. True story. It's so good. It is so good. I loved that show growing up. So I still have like the baby dinosaur in there. So, It's not real ref. It's not real ref. Any New Year's resolutions? I don't do necessarily like huge resolutions. I usually just wait for a Monday if I'm going to do a resolution and then just be like, all right, I'm going to do it this week. But continuing the, making the body feel good, working out, and I'm going to go hard in January. So we got to look good in that suit, baby. We got to look good in that suit for Vegas. Kevin, thanks for gifted 5 memberships. Appreciate you. Oh, Matt, yeah, super sad. The ending of Dinosaurs is like really depressing. But it was a good show. I liked it. Loved it as a kid. Oh, there you go, Holly. There you go. Aaron Jones played this year. He just hasn't played. He's been injured. And then when he's been in, a lot of times LaFleur doesn't utilize him. So it's disappointing, unfortunately. But that's where we're at. Also, that beer I had last night was really good. I think we're going to rock with that again. We're going to go with the triple. I'm not going to lie. Last night was like the first time in a while. It's been a while. In a while. That like I felt like a little buzz. I haven't been drinking as much. That's why. But yeah, I was like, ooh, feel a little tingly going on. Max with 2 with an avocado. There it is. It's been a while. This is Figurehead from Seattle, and this is their triple. It was nice. So, Patrick, we should. Kelsey! Welcome to Boss. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, Kelsey. Look at that. And it doesn't explode trying to kill me. Rachel. Okay, if they tour the Packers lose or they eliminate for the playoffs, it depends on what happens with the Rams Seahawks. If they both win, then yes, the Packers will be eliminated if they lose. So, it's probably going to come down to week 18 unless the Packers lose. Then it will not. Which would be so disappointing, man. Like, let it go to week 18 at least. Give them a shot. And then I got to be the biggest 49ers fan for a day. I got to hope they beat the Rams. Ugh. 4 Paws, happy holidays, Tom. Still dogs got this alone. Hey, appreciate you. 4 Paws, happy holidays. Goes to a tour. Tom Grossi's going the moon in January. Oh, it's going to get crazy in January. I can't effing wait. It is my favorite. It's true, Rachel. It is favorite month for content because I just work nonstop for a month. And everything just, I really think we're gonna pass 600K in January. I think there's a really good shot, especially if the Packers wind up winning on Sunday. Knicks would fire tomorrow's 2 months of the new job, going well still. I haven't been drinking much recently either. I need some Figurehead. It's local. It's good, Knicks. I highly recommend. It is very good. So, what moon? Can a singular character kill ref? What did Steve tell the others? Steve told the others how to kill ref. So, yeah, no, it's all that plus you got a possible piece of hardware to pick up. That's February, potentially. We'll see. We will see. Oh, my God, amazing, Sid. Let's go. The Gatos. But yeah, because then the season reactions start coming out. Because I'm streaming every playoff game, reaction after every playoff game. Also, then doing season reactions. Scripted will still be there. The saga's going to come to an end. The last one. Damn, it's going to be crazy. Evo with day 5er. Just watch your vid after work. I love that. That's an automatic first down. It's beautiful. Let's go. Hope you don't lose NFL fan of the year to some guy. It's all good. Listen, I'm like I said, I'm just so appreciative and grateful that y'all nominated me. You know, like it's pretty damn cool. So I just appreciate it. Something special to killing ref. I always thought I was just summoning BD to get rid of him, but Steve wouldn't tell everyone about BD. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, it's going to be fun. Will there be any playoff episodes of the saga? Likely, yes. Now, I don't know if I win fan of the year until NFL honors. But the thing is, like, with what's going to happen in the next episode, week 18, I could end it there. It would be a logical conclusion. I don't think I'm going to, but I also need to see what's going to happen this week because it's going to make a major difference. Brian with a fire. Happy New Year, Tom. Hope both the Hawks and Packers make the playoffs. Cheering for you guys, especially since you helped us make it last year. Let's get it, Brian. Let's get it. How do you keep all these storylines straight and film yourself from so many perspectives? Extremely impressive. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, this last episode, there was no script. It was all improv. I wrote a couple notes down like the night before and then filmed it all in a day. Fire with the 20. Hey, Tom. My wife is starting a women's-led NFL podcast. Let's go. I would be up and running for the Super Bowl draft. You've been a huge inspiration for her. Her name is She Bengals. Oh, my God, yes. Go Sushi Sports. Thanks again. Let's go. Kudos to your wife for doing it. Let's effing go. Always needs to be more and unique and diverse voices in this space. So, hell yeah, let's rock. Get it up and going, and we'll rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, Fire, how much hope do you have for the Green Bay's going to the playoffs? I have a decent amount. I think the Packers are well set up to do so. I think they can beat the Vikings on Sunday. I think they can beat the Bears the following week. So I think they can win out. Just depends on what team's going to show up. And then I am pretty confident that the 49ers could beat the Rams. So I don't think the Seahawks are going to lose out. I don't. Or lose a game. I think there's a good shot they win. The Steelers, maybe. If Mason Rudolph just pulls off some magic, that'd be fantastic. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, where the heck was Blood Demon during this episode? I have a question. We say that Otto's the one who did it. Why would they do it? There's a couple of reasons why they would do it. Otto's feelings towards Vince. Otto also has been talking to Blood. You know what? We could do that. We could do. Why don't we do this? You want to have some like real fun with this? Hold on. Let's go down the suspect list. Let's go down the suspect list. Let's get this going. You want to get real crazy with it? Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Okay. So, who are we saying is on the list of suspects? Who are we saying? We need red string. It's all together, man. All right, so we're going to put Otto on there, right? We all agree? Otto suspect list. Okay. Steve, got to be on there. You see the flashbacks. He's the one who captured Ref, right? Threw him in the garage as well, right? Randall's got to be on the list. Randall's got to be on the list. Charles found in the garage. How dare he? How dare he? Vince, put him on the list. Put him on the list. Okay. Then Tim's got to be on the list as well. Of course. Lionel, got to be on that list too. Gotta be. Gotta put Lionel on the list. Why not? Why not? All right. So now, oh yeah, Ed. We gotta put Ed on that list too, right? So that's everyone. Otto, Steve, Randall, Charles, Tim, Vince, Lionel, Ed, right? Oh, Blood Demon. Good call. Blood Demon. We gotta put the Blood Demon on there too. All right, so yeah, I think because that's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. So let's make this larger. We'll make it bold too. Janine Winter, look at LQ's latest Reddit post for lore. Oh, it's true. Very, very well done with the sign up. Okay. Let's do it. Let's start off with good old Otto here. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the easy one first. Let's do the easy one. So, who do you least suspect? Least suspect. Which ones are we taking? Or do you want to just go through down through the list? We can do either or. We least suspect Ed. All right, so let's go through with motives here. All right. What would Ed's motives be? All right. Why would Ed want to kill Ref? Why would Ed want to kill Ref? Why would he even want to do that? Why would Ed want to go after Ref? Okay, why aren't the Browns AFC and North reaction? I mean, they literally are. They're the first character name on this list, and they're in every single episode. Jan Wittur, what if a character from a different saga? It is one of the members in the house. For Timmy? Okay. Okay. So maybe for Tim. It's good potential, right? For Tim, maybe something happened we're not aware of, right? Could be for Tim. Tripped Lamar, right? Hey, maybe. Goes a little crazy. Tripping Lamar. Could have done that. Ooh, I like that. Maybe for Randall. Ooh, I like that. But why would Janine want Ref to be killed? I mean, we'll throw it on there, right? Could be Janine. Could be, I guess, right? Could be. I would say probably the least likely suspect, right? Ed wants to reconnect with Tim. Maybe overheard him and Steve talking about Ref at one point. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Fair. All right, so that's Ed. Now, let's start getting into some interest. Oh, you know what? Let's go Blood Demon real quick. All right, since we just did Ed, let's do Blood Demon real quick. Okay. Why would Blood Demon want to kill Ref? Perché? Perché? Yeah, killing Ref for Randall. That's an interesting one. Trying to connect. All right, so hates Ref, right? So there's your motive right there. Hates Ref. Has threatened. No, stop being bold. Has, oh, excuse me, Snorri Pants. Has threatened Ref, right? Can kill him. Why you kick? Stop it. Has threatened Ref, right? Punish Vince. That's on there. Fox went there. Hey, Tom. First Q&A I've been able to watch during food service, and Fridays being, well, Fridays. Always wondered who would inspire Wildflowers. One of my favorite of your characters. 8. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so basically Wildflower Turquoise is based off of Washington football team, so that's where the name came from. And it was just like kind of a thing of like the Commanders or the Washington football team at the time was like so bad. And they've been through so much, and basically just that the character snapped. And as the series progressed, just became more and more Wildflower. Corruption Tour, Blood Demon wants revenge, perhaps. Revenge? I like that. Maybe ordered by Otto. Could be. Janine Tour! Do not want Ref killed. Janine. As I'm saying, right? Ordered by Otto to do it, maybe. Didn't have a choice. Potentially, I like that. I do like that. Okay. Do we have any, well, I know they made the playoffs. I know. I was there. I did a whole series about it. True story. True story. But they also got in there with like a losing record. So, ordered by Steve. Okay. I like that too. Because Mike Tomlin needs to get to 500 somehow. Oh, yeah. It's that episode of Grandpa Cardinal. Needs resources to maintain the bubble. Ooh, I like that. To maintain the bubble. The Bible. The Bible. All right. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. All right, let's see what we got here. Now we're gonna start getting into interesting ones. What about Lionel? Tell me, Lions fans, why would Lionel want to kill Ref? Hate the refs. Yep, I like that. Yeah, I mean, it goes way, 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 way back, right? So, like, years of mistreatment. I like that. Could be scared of him, not loyal to him. Sure. All caps. All caps. Ooh, well, I like that. Wants to show Vince he can take action. I dig that, right? So, or, like, just to put this here, like, hurt Vince, maybe? He knows how, right? He knows how. Now, here's the thing. Let's do this. As far as we know, doesn't know how. Oops. Doesn't know how. In terms of, like, how to kill Ref, too. Jastard Fire didn't want Ref to screw over playoffs. Ooh! I like that. Protect playoff chances. Okay. Agreed to join Charles and Randall's plan. Well, we thought about it, but he definitely knows, right? So he knows. He knows. He knows. Dude, with they fire, it's the Lions. You have a darn good reason to hate them. That's very true. Justifying, yep. Got control of the division, and he killed off the last bit of his past. Oh! Killing off his past. I like that, too. I like that too. Yup. So kind of like legitimize his success. I like that too, right? Show that he's the boss. Let's do that. The boss. All right, I like that too. Mm-hmm. All right, so doesn't know. He knows. He knows. He knows. Boom. All right, so then that one, right? So Lionel, that's a good one. I mean, there's plenty of motivation, right, for Lionel to go after Ref. Makes sense. Very Godfather-esque. All right. Tim. Tim knows. Tim knows. All right, so why would Tim, the person who supposedly found Ref, why would he do it for Steve? I like that, Anton. For Steve. Jam with a tour. The stuffed lion toy came back to life and killed her. It's Calvin. Right now, Moosey is snuggling underneath Calvin. I like Cat Team Cat Bros. Cat Bros. It's for the Lions. Self-reported Among Us. Yep. How does Tim know if his memory was wiped? Well, it hasn't doing that. I mean, that happens after the merge. That happens when Charles and Randall come downstairs to tell Lionel and Tim's in the room. Knicks with a tour. What team doesn't hate the rest? Patriots? That's fair. That is fair. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Steve did tell Tim that Ref tied him up the garage. Yeah. So here's the thing, too, right? This is a big, big portion. And you could start to see where there's going to be a lot of problems. I'm going to ask you a question. If it wasn't Tim, right? Who does Tim think killed Ref? So I'll say it again. If it wasn't Tim, who does Tim think killed Ref? Too close by. It's not Lionel. I'm going to write fan fiction where he does. If it's not Lionel, I'll write fan fiction where he does. Steve. It's gotta be Steve. Literally, he has this whole conversation with Steve. Steve's feeling super weird. And then Tim looks at the door, which then eventually goes out and discovers Ref, right? So he thinks it's Steve. Now, he could have a little bit of some proof, maybe, perhaps, right? Thinks it's Steve. Could accuse or cover for Steve or use it to get away with it. You can't deny that. Okay, who is Tim and Randall and Lionel in the series? What? Tim is the Bengals fan, Randall's the Vikings fan, Lionel is the Lions fan. Tim, how far do you think the Ravens go in the playoffs this year? They go to the Super Bowl. They could go to the Super Bowl. LQ, was Charles in the garage when Tim found Ref? It's a good question. Grub Shatura asked me a question. All right. Sorry, it's a New Yorker in me. It's the New Yorker. All right, so Tim knows, right? Charles is the Bears fan. He's a Bears fan. All right, so I think we're good. We're good here, right? Right? So Vince. He knows. He was there for his creation, right? He knows. G-Fed. You'll be so happy to hear. There's already an entire East Saga that's done. It's done in 2020 to 2021. Every other division has been done. Vince knows. I'll give you that little nugget. He knows. So why would Vince want to kill Ref? Why would hates that he lost the suit? Like that. I like that. East Saga is fantastic. Hey, Sir Plum, welcome to Posse. Jam with a fire. I got a Chrissy style. They all did it except Vince. Right? So, like, Ref went against him or Ref didn't help him. Sure. Starting with the tour, Ref abandoned Vince this year. John with the tour, it's definitely Wildflower. He's been known to kill. Vince thinks that Ref is holding him back or working with Lionel. Ooh. Betrayal, perhaps? Maybe. Golden Tate. The replacement ref season. Oh, replacement refs. Sure. Ooh, There we go, Timber. Now we getting spicy. To frame someone else. We know Vince likes to think ahead. Rick Bone with a fiver saying Vince would kill him because he helped Otto go to the playoffs and Tim is ahead of him in the competition. Not to mention Lionel won the NFC Go Rounds. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, could frame Lionel. Lionel, perhaps? Nick would fire. Do you know there are content creators like you, but in other sports? Would love to find the Tom Grossi in NHL. Love everything you do. Keep at it. I don't. I'm the worst person to ask that because I'm making my own content 99.9% of the time. I honestly just haven't. I just find out for the people with raids. Definitely not other sports, though. Corruption Tour Division, NFC Championship, fail Mary. Could be. But Vince threatened to kill Steve for Rest Freedom. Would he really kill Ref to hurt Lionel? Necro, unless he had nothing else to lose. Necro to fire. Remember, Charles was not in the previous week's episode at all. True. John to fire. If it was the East Saga, we can blame OJ. Tyrone with a fiver. Why does Lionel and Charles have the same jersey numbers as Lamy and Chamas? Is this intentional? We get an explanation in the future. It is intentional. I will leave it at that. It is intentional. Jaster, they tour. Who's Blood Demon? Is he the hooded one? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ooh, blame failures on Ref. I like that too. I like that a lot. Foxwood Fire. Are you here for Q&As, a live action Clue game? If so, I'm here for it. Oh, yes. Not all of them, but sometimes. Am I showing the creation of Ref? Maybe. We'll see. All right. Let's go to Charles. Let's see. TC with a fiver. Vikings winning Sunday. Wait until you get to see the Mormon missile in action. Vikings fans know how good Jaron Hall is. He could be the next MVP. Charles, he was in the room. In the room when it happened. So he knows. All right. So let's talk about why Charles been sus. Darth say Charles is innocent. All right. Has been missing. Where has he been? Sus. Jan with Pernus Curse Wheel did it. True. Jordan Fire. Ref killed himself so he wouldn't have to turn against Vince. Ooh. Nathaniel Tur. Vengeance for all late hits on Fields. No calls. All right. Also, hates Ref. Hey, Wookie, what's going on? How we doing? Let's go. Was in the garage, right? Was in there, right? Threatened Ref. We're playing. I like that too. Not 69-minute warning yet, but I appreciate the reminder. We're about a minute and 10 seconds away. Minute and 10, right? So, here's the thing. Otto is seen approaching Charles. We don't know what happened, but in that episode, when Charles goes to kind of clear his head, you see Otto emerging from the darkness. We got about 45 seconds left. All right, so to hurt Vince. I like that. Hurt Vince. That's a good one, too. Any other reasons why Charles would do it? Charles. Why he could be the guy. 20 seconds left. Yeah, that's the obvious one. I think we're good. I love hearing Tom teaching the lore the way he teaches history. It's true. It is 100% accurate. Otto manipulated Charles, right? So yeah, could be a little case of manipulation. Right? Or maybe we just go with opportunity. Right? Because we don't know. So maybe opportunity presented itself that he was tied up and they're like, maybe. And ladies and gentlemen, it is minute 69. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Blames failures on Ref, right? I like that. We rocking. Okay. All right, so far, I think we're good. So far. All right. Randall. He knows. Kelsey turns 69-minute warning. World's End predictions. Now, after what MJF posted, I think he's dropping the belt on Saturday. I do. I think he's dropping the belt. Devil interfere. Whole 9 yards. Yeah. And I think Eddie Kingston wins too. Rick Bone with day 2. Steve is angry because Ed and Otto are going to the playoffs. Ooh, oh, we'll get to Steve. Don't you worry. All right, so Randall came up with the plan to kill Ref. Now, here's the thing, folks. Technically, Vince does not know that yet. Cedric with a 5er. Because Randall made a deal with the Blood Demon for next season. Blood Demon can't create more than one Ref at a time. Ooh. T-shirt tour. Go with the Vikings jersey on quick. Never! Nathaniel tour. Otto took Charles' identity. All right. Little co-conspiracy. So came up with the plan, right? Hates Ref. Hurt Vince. All right. Possible there. All right. So a little revenge. Randall wants Vince to feel real loss, and he straight up said he's focused on beating him. Right? Right. Focused on beating Vince. Could give him an advantage. Perhaps. I like that. Jaster. Oops. Excuse me. Hold on. Jaster with day 5 saying it could be a conspiracy and there are multiple killers. Could be. Corruption tour, minute 69. Nice, right? So, hates Ref. I think that goes under there. Anger somehow involved. The entity or the emotion? Jealousy could be there. Oops. Jealousy. Wants, right? Or at least, I don't want to say wants. Said he would. I mean, literally said it. Said he would be the villain. Why does everyone want to hurt Vince? Bam. And this is also the point of this, too, to show what we've created. Jordan Terra, Randall killed Rep because Kirk got hurt against the Packers. Ruined his season, ruined Vince's happiness. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Tyrone, that's interesting. Wait for Tim. Anger was taken over him. That is true. Anger was behind him in that episode. True story. That's true. Math bit of fire. Sorry I'm late. I have family over. Did you like it? Oh, you got math! Figured since you got the paper from Star World War I, I'd get you to end of World War II. Math, thank you so much for that. That is so effing cool. Yes. Thank you so much. Also, it's radioactive. I also touched it, so I hope I don't die. But thank you. So freaking fracking cool. Appreciate you. All right. So, I think that's good for Randall, right? 100%. All right. So now, Steve, he knows. Definitely knows. So, what about Steve? It's decayed enough that it's safe. Let's go. Okay, right? So, he captured Ref. Told everyone how to kill Ref. Hates Ref. Because Blood Demon hates Ref. Refers to him as it. Just like Blood Demon does. Rest of Division wants to kill Vince because they have 30 years of Hall of Fame QBs. So he captured him, told everyone how to do it, right? He already has an issue with him. Also, Ref told Steve about Otto. Also, wants Blood Demon back, right? Thinks there needs to be blood. Literally says that. Says, I know how to bring him back, the Blood Demon. Blood. And, for Steve, it makes all the sense in the world. Losing, right? But then, kidnaps Ref, trying to get Blood Demon back, and all of a sudden, Steelers win? That sounds like a little Crusades God wills it justification of like, hey, I should do that. Yes, Steve is the Pittsburgh fan. Just saying. So Steve, Jordan went to Patrick Mahomes. It's like, you're not on our side anymore. So very suspect there. Very, very, very suspect. Wait, also, why does Ed get memory wiped before the merge, but Tim never did? Tim did. No, Tim did. It was revealed that Tim did. It was revealed when he was talking to Steve when he was standing here and basically saying like he just wanted his help. No, he got his memory wiped too. This conversation happened about how to kill Ref after the merge. So, would Steve kill Ref after he told him about Otto though? Jastard Fire, will Blood Demon's identity be revealed, or do you already know Blood Demon's identity? Oh, we already do. Yeah, no, he's the emotion of desire. Emotion of the desire. That was revealed in Coach. That was revealed in Coach. These are the names in the saga. Right here. They're all right here. All right, so Otto, we can assume he knows. So, now, working. Hold on 1 second. It's going to bother me. Let's do this. No! Come on. And working with Blood Demon. Right? Why else? Why else? Also, he crazy. He crazy. That mind been scrambled. It been... Which, by the way, I just want to say something. All right. Ooh! I like that. Can I add something to Papa Kaka? Because his brain's all wonky. Maybe blacked out was used by Otto. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so Ed. Maybe brain scramble. Maybe. Sean Turner, I don't need a spark for the powder keg. Ooh! Ref is the spark. Nick's with a tour. You know what happens when you assume. Get with a 990 playing Clue. I haven't played for a while. Come on in. Come on in. Right? Ain't his name, sure. Jordan Fire. Steve did to prove the Steelers can win without the refs. Ooh. All right. I like that. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. So, ref is the spark. Wants chaos. / power. I mean, he comes out. Otto is the Browns fan. So, Otto, in his little monologue action, right? When he's talking to Blood Demon, right? Oh, still working with the winner of the NFC North. That's fair. That's fair. Doesn't want to be threatened by Lionel. So maybe sees ref as a threat. Also, Otto has been told that Lionel, because that's a great point, LQ, has been told that ref is working with Lionel. Maybe also has just like a power move. Start with a tour. Otto's innocent! Innocent. Revenge for injuries? Sure. I like that. I like that. Otto smiled when Ed said refs. Ooh. Now we get in. Trying to frame someone. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. Crush all the entities. Isaac, that's a good question. All right. Very satisfied during his talk with Ed. I know. Seems to be in a chipper mood. A little bit. Yeah, seems a little satisfied with himself. I like that. Yeah, a little too happy, maybe. Rig Bone Tour. Tom, what if Ed did it to keep the #1 seed in the AFC? Ooh, look at Ed getting added to. Wants to keep power? All right. Right? And with the tour side, now I have a new foster god. Oh, let's go. Let's go for the new Gato. Let's go. Yes, use Blood Demon, right? So that's kind of working with Blood Demon, I'm going to put it in quotes, but controls Blood Demon. That's a good call. That's called no one suspect Otto. Yup. Nobody suspects him. John 279. Fun fact, Die Hard is sequel to the Sinatra movie. Ooh, there you go. Favorite Thursday night game of the season? Probably the Seahawks Cowboys. Unless we're not counting all Thursday night football games, and week 1 was pretty great too. Like the Lions Chiefs game, but technically that's not Thursday night football because it wasn't on Prime or anything. So, ooh. Keeping Blood Demon away from Steve. I like that. All right. So it was Janine. Okay. So I think this is a pretty good list. And it seems like everybody has like a good amount of reasons. Ooh, ref knew too much. I like that too. Ref knows too much. Now, here's the thing. Otto doesn't, well, at that point, that at least that we know, Otto doesn't know that ref knows, you know? Jordan fires Tom Grossi. All the deaths can be traced back to him. No, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. So, you're asking, is the right answer on there? Is it any of the characters that are listed? Yes. It is. It is. It is at least one of these characters. So, right now, Sinclair. Sinclair would never. Never. So, we got Otto. Otto is a pretty big suspect. Is the reason on there? Yes and no. Yes and no. Seabass, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend, too. The answer is and isn't on there. Joe at Fiverr also says, nice to know you'll win every week. It doesn't want others to do so. Ooh, so kind of keeping that power, right? Yep, that kind of that, like, maintain power. Maintain power. Ref, no. Lenny did not kill Ref. He did not. Did not call it. Moosey ripped apart the Ref. It's true. That is accurate. Yeah, so partially it is on there. It is at least one of these characters, though. It is at least one of these characters. So, if you want... So, the best part is, and this is why I did it this way, is because, legitimately, it could be any one of them. Which is also the point. Because whether it's one of them, whether it's multiple, what have you, all that needs to happen are accusations. And that is the whole point of this. Talking about Powder Keg needing a spark. Because who is Tim going to accuse? Steve. Who is Vince going to accuse? Jam with Fire at least and isn't but on there. It tells me the reason is on there, but for the wrong character. Ooh. Next, Ventura Clue Sinclair by Snuggles in the basement. Joe to Fire, could anger possess others like Chamas? Can you do outside the bubble? It's a great question. I'm just going to tell you straight up. It wasn't a possession. Was not a possession. Seabass! Thanks for $1. Gary Day Tour was the best Monday Night Football game. I have to go back and look at the schedule. Let's see. What was the best Monday night game? I don't remember it being specifically Monday night off the top of my head. I mean, Bills Jets was at least, like, interesting, I would say. I mean, obviously, he got hurt, which was a problem, but... I mean, Bills Broncos turned out to be something pretty good. Giants Packers was a time we were there. So, one of those. Necro, if I think we can rule out Ed is towards Randall, not Ref or Vince, which makes me think Tim is innocent as well. Lionel also never left the house. John Design, Jace Bateman's son-in-law, My Way Rider. Jaster Fire, when it's revealed who killed Ref, they should be drinking after Ref's blood coffee. But Vince is going to accuse, and what happens if Vince finds out that Charles, Randall, and Lionel was in on that conversation about wanting to get rid of Ref? Jordan Fire, Ref did it, couldn't take another season of Thursday Night Football. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. What is the bubble? So if you watch Coach, basically Blood Demon, who is trying to protect Steve, puts both North houses in a bubble to protect them from anger, which is a big emote. Yo, you'll find out next week. Oh yeah, no, you will find out next week. I hate not being able to Google the answer. Oh no, you can't. It's right in here. It's right in here. So, yeah, this is, yes, Vince will very much take the detective role. And once he finds out the plot between Charles and Randall and Lionel's in there too, you better, I'm not gonna lie, folks. You better I don't want to use this as a threat. But you better hope that the Packers win on Sunday. Better hope. That's true, LQ. Is he going to believe him, though? Rick Bone with the tour. Tom, didn't Steve say, I know how to kill you to ref? Yep. He also told Charles, Randall, Lionel, and Tim how to do it. So, Oh, yeah. Isaac, here's the thing. You can enjoy, and that's what I've done for all of these. You can watch the sagas by themselves, and they'll be great. But if you watch Coach, in my opinion, it enhances like the sagas tremendously. So yes, you could just, because that's what I'm assuming, because not a lot of people watch Coach. Just like 10 to 15,000 people watch Coach. But in terms of the sagas, they're always more popular. But you could watch them maybe one off, and that's it. So, yep. Was it more than one person? I gave you the clue that there was more than one person that knew that ref was in there. So, boss with a fiver. No, them know it. The one who took the ref when he started walk. Oh, it's got about to start. Gonna be lots of crumpet, lots of loot. Walk, boss. This, by the way, boss. This triple is effing awesome. Legitimately, the other ones I've really liked. The triple might be my favorite. I haven't tried the special one yet. I think I'm gonna have that on New Year's. But it is delicious. Like, it is really, really good. So, yeah. Coach makes it better. Everybody's a suspect. We need Raymond Day Colt. Who doesn't? Everyone needs Raymond Day Colt in their life. Everybody. So, Rainbow, not necessarily letting you have a say in the script, but, like, this is the fun part about it, because I didn't get to do this during the East Saga, because, like, I wanted to create if I was gonna do Murder Mystery again, which is what I did in the East Saga years ago, I wanted to do it in a different way and make it a 2-part episode where the audience can have a week to try and figure out who it is. So, it'll be out next week. It'll be out probably Wednesday. I'm gonna aim for Wednesday. Worst case scenario, it's come out Thursday, but I think it's gonna be Wednesday. I'm gonna probably start writing tomorrow, because I really want to make this a longer episode. Boss with a tour took a Silver World Beer Cup in 2022 for a reason. It's delicious. Like, it's so good. It's really smooth. Like, it's very, very good. Hey, let's go, Joseph. Let's go. Yeah, I just think it's fun, man. And, like, legitimately, it all depends on if I get it done, Colleen. It just depends. I think at the end of the day, like, we're kind of, God, I can't wait for you to see the end of the North. There's a part of me that wants to end it before the playoffs, but then there's a stronger part of me that just wants to keep it going, and I really have a lot of justification to do so. The only thing is then I need to work that into it, because the end of this upcoming episode is gonna be crazy. And if you watch Coach, you know how this is gonna end. Chris, during this garage, I bet Grandpa knows. Wink, wink. JMB with a fire. Next burn a clickbait. Make him live stream all Broncos highlights from this year and last. It'll be fun to remember Russell Wilson. It's true. Do you have enough already to know who did it? I knew it before I even recorded. Yeah, no, yeah, it was great. Silhouette of anger appears again. You'll see. So again, just walk through it. Walk through it. What's going on, Aiden? Walk through it. Tim thinks that Steve did it. Right? There'll be a scene with them. The question is, does Tim tell other people that he thinks it's Steve? Vince, once he finds out, and he will find out, that's what I've been building for these past few weeks, that Lionel, Charles, and Randall were talking about getting rid of Ref, that's going to cause problems. So, Victor Tour might see Godzilla win Best Picture. I heard it's amazing. I really want to see it. Jaster, if this continues to make characters for the other teams in the playoffs. No. This is a North saga. You know, we're gonna stick with the North. Again, I did it for all the other ones. All the sagas are done, so it's just this one, and that's it. What was my inspiration to start a YouTube channel? I just made a Packers fan reaction to the Packers losing to the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game. And that's it. That's it. Hey, Rigbone, I appreciate you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I just, like, it's going to get bad. It's going to get, like, real, real bad. Will Vince get his answer? You will know who did it at the end of next week's episode. You will know. Otto will blame Steve too. So here's my question to you. I'm saying if Vince is going to find out and accuse Lionel, Charles, and Randall, and then Tim says he thinks it was Steve, what happens if Steve is threatened? What happened? The games impact the series in a ton of ways. Revenue and fire. It's nuts that this year is the two North divisions have the most wins. I saw that too. And it's our innocent philosopher king. A little blood demon action. And let's just say, well, if anything happens to Steve, Blood Demon told Vince he would kill Ref. But also, folks, what happens if something happens to Steve? What happens if something happens to Steve? Bye-bye, Bubble. Bye-bye. It go bye-bye. So... Yep. So, folks, because again, if you recall, and I said this before Coach was done. I said if you watched Coach and you then watched the North, you would have a level of stress and anxiety that others would not have because you know what's going to happen. And now there's only a couple more, then it's gonna happen. So I told you, this has been planned out for so long. So long. And oh my God, if you get the Ravens and Browns in the playoffs, let's go. Just Joey, make a saga with all the divisions. No, it's just gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. And then you wouldn't be able to have the character development that you do. Necro Fire. Wait, does this mean Blood Demon has no leverage over Vince anymore? The Packers lose on Sunday. Will Vince even care anymore? And that is the ultimate question. If the Packers are eliminated from the postseason this Sunday, is Vince even going to give a crap? Yep. It's going to get interesting real quick. So, Ooh, thank you, Holly. I didn't do it. I napped on this hair. So, yep, man, with nothing to lose, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Vince only care about Ref because Ref helped him, or is it something more? It's something a lot more. It's not just something, but it's a lot more. A lot. Sky Couture, Roderick Strong shows up out of nowhere. Tom! Yep. All right, let's rock with a little Boulevard. Let's rock with a Boulevard. So Vince would still care about Ref's killer then. Oh yes. Jordan, Ref faked his death to make the bubble pop. So I will give you this. It's not a Rocky situation. I wouldn't do that twice. It's not a Rocky situation. That never was going to be. There's going to be a lot of flashbacks in this upcoming episode. Like a bunch. Necro Tour, screw it. I'm going to rewatch Coach Season 5. Let's go. It is a lot more. Ref means a lot more to Vince than you know. And you get inklings of that, the way he talks about Vince, the way he looks at the way he looks at Ref, etc. And also that conversation between Blood Demon and Vince about Ref. That he doesn't even want him back under his care, like he wants him free. So. Disco is good stuff. Coach Season 5 is good. Coach Season 5 is good. All right, yeah. I'm gonna go grab, you know what? I will go grab the Boulevard glass, and then I'll pour it over the sink so it doesn't explode. All right, be right back. Be right back. Da, 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 da. It exploded. It did. Chair? Exploded, but we're rocking. We are rocking. Oh yeah, no, it exploded all over the sink. Oh, but it was in the sink, so that's okay. That's all right. All right, let's do this. Doop doop boop. Joe at Fire Desire made Vince promise he'd look after Steve and keep him safe. How does that impact all of this, especially if Steve did it? Well, there goes that if nothing to lose kind of mentality, right? There goes that if nothing to lose. Because I'll tell you right now, Vince already didn't get the suit. So he's not the guy. And now Ref is gone. If he's also not in the postseason. Knicks with a fire. First Seattle beer, then KC beer. Seattle Seahawks G Super Bowl confirmed. Damn it. Damn it. That's it. That's it. Cheers, cheers. Lawrence, I'm glad he's resting up. I hope the Jaguars are able to pull it off, but I don't know, man. It's been a rough end of the season for them. Does Vince love Ref? Yes. Not in a romantic way, but yes, he does. Now, my question to you is why? And this is all going to be revealed in the following episode. It's all going to be revealed there. But yeah, he does. He does. Because if, again, Ref's Vince's only friend, partially, Ref is also the only one who what? The only one. Only one. Only one who's there for Vince. Sure, that's part of it. But Darth the Tour was the exact order between Coach and the Saga. Coach sees it again. It's on the About. You just have to click like on that little arrow there because I got rid of the About tab. No, not knows about Blood Demon. Don't care about that. But Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga, Coach Season 5, North Saga. And then eventually Coach Season 6, which will be the end of it. And that will be it. Looked after? Sure. Colleen, you're close. Stands by, helps, takes him seriously. Oh no, the other house takes him seriously. That's not an issue. Doesn't want to take Vince's power. That's closer. Closer. There you go, LQ. Understands him. Tell me, legitimately, and this is why I'm so happy I saved the NFC North for last. Because this is a very NFC North thing. Right? Jordan with a fitting! Whoop! For the kitty. It was KGM. Don't worry, Kitty Goes Meow is going to have an impact soon. That is true. Kitty Goes Meow is going to have an impact soon. Appreciate you, Jordan. So, I knew this would happen, and I'm very happy it did. So I was a little concerned. But a lot of Lions fans have been tagging me and stuff recently and stuff like that. Because when they beat the Vikings, a lot of Vikings fans were like crapping all over the Lions, all this crap. They're a fraud team, blah, blah, blah. Can't wait for them to lose in the playoffs, etc. And Lions fans were like tagging me and was like, bro, are these how Vikings fans are all the time? And it's that level in the NFC North because the Packers have been looked at, and this is just from interviews I've done over the years, etc. So I'm incorporating all of that into this saga. The Packers have been on top for so long, right? Even in like the one-off years where the Bears will win or the Vikings will win or now where the Lions will win, there's a level of I'm here. Like I'm witnessing the Packers do well. I can't wait for them to lose. But then when you're in that position like Lionel or the Lions are, and everybody's gunning for you and everybody's hoping you lose and people are being a little salty after the win and saying you're frauds or you didn't earn it, Vince has never had anybody that understood that. Not in like 30 years. And so Ref, he did. Boss with tour. Excuse me, just found another bottle. Oh, let's go. I generally thought it was a bottle of something else. Delighted to get to have it one last time. Let's go, boss. We'll crack it on New Year's Eve. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah. No, it's going to be, because, like, if there's anything, the AFC North, like, I have a good pulse on. But if there's anything that I know well, it's a dynamic between fan bases for the NFC North. And I really wanted to put that in there. Yes, scripted is going to go into the playoffs. It will. Won't Lionel understand now? Yes. Which is, if you recall, the Thanksgiving episode that I was doing, I originally wanted to be something else, but the Packers won. So that conversation between Lionel and Vince is my most look forward to conversation in the entire saga. So that is the scene that I've been talking about. And I've alluded to it weeks ago that I was like, that's the scene I want to see. Nigel Tour, where do you think Russ Wilson rides off to next season? Maybe Atlanta. Maybe he's not going to get traded. He'll be released. Maybe Atlanta, maybe Washington, maybe Patriots or Raiders. Whoever doesn't get a quarterback in the draft, I would think. So, Tyrone, I'm hoping so. We'll see. Ginger Tour, what's the thing you use to hide your address? Oh, that site? That's a good question. I forget what it's called. Let's see. Delete Me is what it's called. Delete Me. That's the one. That's the one. He was upstairs alone celebrating the win. No one could vouch for him. Yup. All by himself. So Lionel was just celebrating. Also, legitimately, I think that might be one of my favorite scenes of the saga. It is. Lionel kind of, in the first step, it literally is the callback to the very first episode, which I was going to save that for the very last episode, but it just made sense to do it here because you have the very first episode. It's the Lions. They're attempting to be that guy to wear the suit. The suit doesn't fit. You see it doesn't fit. He goes downstairs and attempts to be like, okay, I'm going to fake it till I make it. And now, after all this, it fits. And instead of going down and rubbing in people's faces, he closes the door and he has a moment to himself for the first time. And that, God, I love it. I love it. Matthew, to find my birthday's on New Year's Day. All I see is Green Bay get knocked out from the race. They took Cousins. We took your playoff hopes. Scoldamore to return. No, Matthew, no! Hope you have a great birthday, but not because of the Vikings won. Hope that. But yeah, you can see it. How I pull off the mirror shot is a pain in the ass, but I do it. Yeah, no, I'm loving this saga. These last few episodes, I'm gonna go all out too. Gonna go all out on this. That moment was good. I was really, really happy with it. So, Tom has the NFL script. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Coach, hold it. You just got to get through season 1. Season 1's a little bit rough, but you get through season 1, you're rocking. Yeah, it was clean, too. That is a very, very, very small detail. Rigbone, just keep reporting him. It's just bots. Small detail, but the mirror is clean. When Lionel's looking into the mirror is clean. Others have looked in the mirror and it hasn't been clean. But for Lionel, it is. DCP would fire. My mom got sick this week. Really hope the Steelers get a win so you at least feel better. Love your stuff, Tom. Hey, DCP. Hope she feels better soon. Yeah, LQ. Feels confident. The suit fits. There's no more doubt. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. You've had people spit on the mirror. So, yeah. Now there's a lot of little things in the North Saga. It is one of my favorites. It really is. The suit is the crown. Yeah, the suit is the crown for the NFC North. So, East will always be my favorite. The return to Springsteen is a thing of legend. Though the North Saga is absolutely smooth, and dare I say, it fits. I would say, Tio, I would say it definitely fits. Yeah, listen, I like doing it. It allows me to be creative. And, like, that's why, like, next season, it won't be necessarily, like, a saga. But there will be storytelling elements there. And I think Scripted, which is now legitimately my most popular series I've ever did, I think it shows that I only have one tripod. Yeah, it's a broken tripod, too. I've bought others, but it doesn't replace this. But, yeah, I think it's just one camera. I never do double shots. But I think at the end of the day, like with the North Saga itself, it's such a personal thing too, like being in that division in terms of like the team that I root for and kind of just like going for all of these years. yeah, I want to make sure I did right by them. And I really think it's going to continue into the playoffs, but the tone is going to be drastically different. And that I think is going to be the toughest part, because if the Steelers don't make the postseason, it's going to kind of be tough to, I want to say justify, but it's going to be tough to extend it a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, LQ, like it was the perfect timing for the North. Talking about perfect, like it's this time. The North came at the most perfect time. So, yep. It's gonna be a time. What'd you do with the Lions flop this year? That would have worked great too. If the Packers took over, then it would have been a lesson to the Lions of like, trying to take over, but you would have still had some similar plot points. And I was ready for that too. So I was really ready for anybody to do well. I thought it'd be the Lions and the Packers all year, which is kind of somewhat where it is, but yep. That's true, LQ. Yeah, during the East Saga. Yeah, I agree, Colin. Like, Coach Season 1 is not as bad as I remembered it. It's just the quality in terms of, like, the audio and the video is not great. I had the ideas. I just couldn't execute them. And then over the years, I've just learned how to do them better. Adrian and Fire, going to sit down tomorrow and watch the other sagas. Coach Season, kind of excited. It legit, I mean, personally, I mean, obviously I'm biased here, but, like, I think it's a really cool story on a platform like YouTube where, episodic stuff and like yearly stuff is not great. And like I've told people, like this is one of those things that when it's all done, I told a 6-year story on a platform and like that's just going to stay there, until Google's away, which who knows when the hell that's ever going to happen. So that's, it's pretty big. Pretty big. Hey, favorite narrative? Let's go. Yeah, that was Jason. Yep. Jade was my wife at the time. Yep, we were married. Still on very good terms. No longer together, but yeah. So, do I want to reveal that yet? I could give you my original plans for the Ambition episode. Taylor, welcome to the Grossi. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I had original plans for the Ambition episode, and I wasn't able to do everything I wanted to do. Yeah. Jordan Return, Lionel can't let go of Vince's past success, but Vince couldn't let go of his past superiority. Makes it he's earned it, hit so hard. So if what's crazy plot twist, the Bears can make it to the postseason, fingers crossed. That would be insane. That would really throw the lore up in the air. Coach is very personal. Yes, it is. 5 years, Amy. Together for 10, 5 for married. SA, if I just think of how each teams were doing while you were doing the sagas, the NFL, man. I know. It's crazy. So the original plan I had for the Ambition saga is I was going to rent a cabin and have Ambition kind of be like if you saw like the new series of like Dexter, like kind of like lumberjack-esque, kind of like keeping to themselves, but seeing hallucinations of all the other emotions, which is what eventually wound up in the final form. But then the ending kind of that episode was gonna be Jade actually showing up, but I legit just didn't have time and I didn't want to bother Jade anyway. So, but I wanted to have her in there for that. But then I would have been like, hey, this is really random. Can you come over to this random cabin and come in and like do this? Because as you know, like Jade wasn't just like, I don't know if I want to be in this a whole lot. But yeah, I had thought about it because there was a line that I had because it would be Ambition meeting Jade. And there was a line that I've had for years that I really wanted in there for Jade to say of like Ambition being like, I'm not who you think I am, like referring to the fact that Ambition's not Tom. And the response being like, no, you are. I recognize those eyes. And it was like, oh, that would have been a heavy hitter because then it also plays into the entire Coach theme. So, yeah. That I've always wanted. I was like, oh, that's a good line. It's a damn good line. Joe gifted 20 memberships. Thank you. Feel free to like and subscribe. And also head on over to the community tab, join the Discord. Let's go. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you, and thank you. It's the camera you're using for the stream instead of filming videos. No, this is a webcam. This is Logitech Brio. That is the Brio. Appreciate you, Joe. Nick Switzer. So, you want to write or direct a movie? Yeah, what kind of movie? Comedy, drama, sports, or what? You ever watch Angry Video Game Nerd? He eventually made a movie. It wasn't too bad. I know of that person. I have not watched their stuff, to be honest. Not shade on them. I just haven't watched them. It'd be a drama. Yeah. No, and that's not like want to. I'm going to. Yeah, I am eventually going to make a movie. Yeah. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really excited for it. So, it's going to be freaking awesome. We're going to make a movie. It's going to be awesome. I'm probably just going to pay for it out of pocket. And yeah. In a dream world, I want A24 to distribute it because I really love and respect A24 and what they do. And they also like distribute some weird movies, and I respect that a lot. So yeah, it's gonna happen. And I'm really, really excited for it to eventually happen. Giggity Tour, most creative D&D character you ever made played. Oh boy, that's going deep into the archives there. I usually wind up playing, honestly, as kind of like a druid, rogue, / like half-elf at some point. I don't know about creative. I think more backstory. I don't know. I constantly always just try to pickpocket everybody who's with me. Stern Fire, so you want to invite your ex-wife to a secluded cabin, not suspicious at all. See? So you see, Stern. So you see. Like, we're still on very good terms, but yeah, you see why that was a little problematic. Corey, and Jade's seeing somebody, so, like, you know, rock and roll, and we've got to respect that, too. Corey to Fire, what would the interaction between Lionel and Vince look like next year? Lion's wearing the suit and Vince making the postseason. It would be interesting. It'd be Vince trying to get back power. That's what it would be. So, yeah. Tom wanted to teach when you were at school. I believe you said history like sports. One of the classes when I was in high school like 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to teach probably around the end of high school. I got a really good social studies teacher in 10th grade, and then I was like, oh, I could do this. And then I did. Mike with Fire. 30-30 inspired me. Next year, I'm starting my own NFL-related business. If you build it, they will come. Stay tuned. Hey, let's go, Mike! Let's get it! Go with it, Tour. What's your vendetta against the Eagles? Go Vikings. The only thing I have against the Eagles is 4th and 26. That's it. I don't really think about the Eagles often. Yeah, it's just 4th and 26. Joseph Tour, what event team shocked you the most this season? Rams. The Rams being as good as they are and contending for a playoff spot. Yeah, I'd say it's one of the most surprising teams this year. So, yeah, that one definitely caught me for a loop, I'd say. Opinion on the Broncos? Dude, they're a mess right now. They're going to have to trade up massively to get a QB. They're in a terrible contract that they'll wind up eating for Russell Wilson. Sean Payton is their guy right now. I'm going to say it right here. I don't like kind of what Sean Payton has done this year. I know the Broncos are kind of sticking with him, but I could be very wrong. I don't think Sean Payton's with the Broncos within 2 years. I don't. Unless he gets, like, his guy that he's able to implement his kind of team, which he's going to have full ability to do so. I don't know if he's going to be there within 2 years. I don't. Pale with a tenor. Chiefs fan for 25 years. Who should go first? Nagy or Veach? Oh, Nagy. Easy. That's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Oh, teachers be vital. Yes, they are. Yeah, I'm not gonna find another Breeze type, but yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much leeway they give him. Because here's the way that the Broncos have gone. They've been in QB hell for all this time. They bring in Russell Wilson. They make this massive trade, massive contract. Offseason is blah 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 blah. Right? And then they have a terrible year. They bring in Nathaniel Hackett. Hackett gets fired, and it's like, all right, we'll see how Russ does. Russ does okay. He's not great. Definitely doesn't live up to his contract. Now they're getting rid of Russ. At some point, they're going to look at Sean Payton. So you better hope within these next few years that they get their guy and they do well. Or otherwise, Jonah fires Puka. Ref saw it gorgeous hair and couldn't take it. That's fair. Andrew Tour, odds Jim Harbaugh was the Chargers. I don't think so. I don't. I could be like way off on here because I'm not as in tune with college football, but yeah, it's I don't think he's going to the Chargers. So the extension's really is bad. It is bad. But like even the Browns too, like they'll get players back from injury next year, but unless they win the Super Bowl this year, like it could be tough going. Let's see. McConnell Day Fiverr. Good job about how amazing David Njoku's comeback story is this year. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy, too. I really like Njoku, too. And the fact that, like, he is now, like, on a playoff squad, rocking and rolling, like, you gotta be happy for him. Like, he's a good player, too. And he's been around for a bit. So. Snappy with a Fiverr. Do you know Da Vinci Films? History YouTuber just released his own film set during the King Phillips War. Might be good to pick his brain. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I've never heard of them. And that's what's really cool, too. There's so many creators out there that do so many great things. I just don't know of them. So I appreciate that. How much acting training have you gone through? None. Improv. I did improv comedy in college. That's it. I just made movies when I was younger. That's all. That's all. Opinions on Green Bay. Defense is a disaster. Needs to get fixed. Have some decent personnel on there, but yeah, Joe Barry needs to go. They need to get better players. Offense is looking great, though. I'm super excited for the future of this offense. Jaster to Fire. Russ fan. Want to believe the Deshaun Watson trade is worse than the Russ trade. It is. It is. Regardless of how Russell Wilson wound up, the fact that the Browns are able to do this with Joe Flacco and all these injuries, too, I think it goes to show. Like, the Deshaun Watson trade was not good. I mean, it was... Because at the end of the day, I think like the Deshaun Watson trade is bad for the brand of the Browns. And on top of that, the fact that they're able to find success without him as well speaks to the tenacity of that team, the players they've already assembled, and also like another QB could have gotten them there. Now, I understand from Cleveland's perspective of trading for Deshaun Watson because if they thought that they were a QB away, which it seems like they were, if Deshaun Watson was the Houston Texans Deshaun Watson, they're winning like Super Bowls for like years. But I don't know if they got that. So Jordan Day Fiverr as a series about the Civil War. Ooh. All right. All right. Holly, but improv's not necessarily about being funny sometimes. Sometimes it's just about adaptation. So Janine, when I tour, every teacher is an actor with a captive audience. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Yeah, like I'm curious what they do next year. So I mean, I'm not, people are worried about Joe Barry. Like, I'm really not worried. I'm like really, really certain that they're going to fire him at the end of the year. Taylor to Taylor, what do you think of Mason Rudolph starting for the Steelers? Does Pickett start for them next year? Pickett will start for them next year, but if Rudolph shows enough promise, they'll compete in camp. And whoever's a better QB will win out. Joseph, your favorite scripted YouTuber? Mine's AGP. I don't necessarily have one. Yeah, no, I don't have one. So I don't consume a ton of YouTube. I just don't have the time to. Jam with Fire. Depending on the last two games in the draft, who's in better position for next year, Green Bay or the Raiders? Raiders have that defense. The defense could carry them there. They need to fix the offense, though. They need a bunch of pieces. The Packers, their offense is already there, and they can make it even better. Their defense just needs to get better. So I'd say Green Bay by a little bit. Jet52, Tom. My local ECHL hockey team, the Cincinnati Cyclones, having a toy drive next weekend. Plan to take 69 red teddy bears. Your thoughts? Nice. Star Return, OBJ, Poison Baker with the ownership. I'm 33 years old. I am 33 years old. Turn that September 16th. And that's it. That you could change my life. You could do that on a Monday. You could change your life on a Monday. It doesn't take years or anything like that. You could change your life on a Monday. The Texans being the wild card, they need to win out, I think, and then I need a few teams to lose. They could win the division, I still think. I'm pretty sure. I have played The Last of Us both games, and I saw the show. Jaster, if see Antonio Brown's tweet about the Broncos situation, be honest, I agree with him. I have not. No. I don't look to Antonio Brown for a source of any information. I don't. Hey, let's go, Serial. Lucky with tour. Do you like CMC over 86 rushing yards as Commanders? I do. Yes. I do. All-purpose yards, definitely. 86. I think you should be able to do that. Well, yeah, I didn't see Rebel Moon. I heard bad things. I heard it was just kind of like a hodgepodge of a whole bunch of different genres, and it didn't work out. So, Yeah, it looked interesting, but it's not on the top of my list. I got other things I want to do. Does Lionel wearing the suit ref gave him pose any problems? So the color of the suit have significance. It's blue for the Lions. That's the major significance there. It's his own. So that's what I'd say. Not yet, Key. Not yet. What happened to Matt Ryan? My man's in a booth right now. He's in the booth. In the booth. Also, the fact that we have 840 people in here and we're still rocking and rolling, bro, that's crazy. Last year was like, what, 4 to 600, I would say. It's, that's crazy. I appreciate y'all. It's been, we're gearing up. We're close. We are close. Hold on, let's check. It's the best year that we ever had in views. Bucky with Jordan Love over 230 passing yards. Ugh, against the Vikings defense, they're beat up. I think it's a decent chance it happens. Yeah. Justify criticized Broncos for asking Wilson to waive injury clause because they made the contract. Yep. Yeah, I mean, they are responsible for that. We are officially 3,300 subscribers away from being tied for the best year ever for subs. And everything else is way, way up. Like last year last year we had 83.4 million views. This year is 106.8. I'm telling you. 2025, I think we hit 1 million. And 2024 is going to be crazy too. But 2025, I think we hit 1 million. I have not seen Godzilla yet. I just haven't had time. I've gotten almost 50% of my views this year. Which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Jacob, what the heck you talking about, man? What the heck you talking about? Oh, I know the injury report. Yep, Packers are decimated too. But, yep. Just working. Someone mentioned that comment. I think it was last night, actually. They were like, you made it, but you're still working really hard. I'm like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's it. You're supposed to be doing it. Which AR has more passing yards this week? It ain't Aaron Rodgers, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. We'll see Elijah interact with the Strouds. No, those are two separate realms right this second. They are. Scripted will continue next year, though. As long as people like it, I'll keep going. Plus, it's like short form lore. It's just something different, so. Zeke, the Bills, Warren, Seahawks. Zeke is the primary back, so, like, I don't think you could go wrong with him. He's been doing pretty well. Warren, though, oh, God. You know what? I would go Zeke. He's, like, the number one guy. I would go with him. I made now time to slack off. Never. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, everything. I don't even care about the revenue. I've told people, like, it took me years to make money on this, and I've done it for free, and I'll always do it for whatever. It was actually really interesting. I got to watching a video when I was working out last night. Rig with the tour. Go Browns! Back when I had Schwartz. Hi, Joe B. Bucky tour. Tom, what's your favorite autograph piece? I have a Vince Lombardi and Curly Lambeau signed program. That's my favorite. I also have a couple of Reggie White signed things. But I was working out last night, and I was listening to Colin and Samir, who I enjoy them as creators. I think they interview very well. Samir's he's a very, like, outgoing guy, and Colin's, like, very quiet and subdued, but when he chimes in, it's really good. They interview YouTubers a lot, and I think they're interviewing Smosh, and they were talking about when Smosh would take on sponsors, they would get this backlash from their audience of, like, you're selling out and stuff like that. And then he said, you know, things have changed over the years because now it's kind of expected. So, you know, it's expected that YouTubers are going to gain an audience, monetize that audience, etc. And I don't know, like, I just feel I'm very, very happy that I didn't have to go down that road. And a lot of that was just because I just worked 2 jobs. And so when this made no money, I had a job that made money. And now I'm at the point where, like, we're good. So I just feel like the only good that money does when it comes to, like, this platform is when it can be used to enhance the content. That's when, like, I'm all about it. But I feel like that's very difficult to obtain. Jordan 5, I don't know what happened, but I want Tom Grossi TFS collab, maybe in D&D. Oh, I do D&D all day. Anthony Oturi, Tom, you think of the game of the year? Probably Bills Eagles is probably up there for me. Tim Bird, if I room for the Steelers to beat the Seahawks Sunday, let's go! Wave that towel. Let's go. Crab. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. But yeah, no, it is a very teacher's mentality. I don't know. Like, I just feel like you don't, like, obviously we have like the stuff with Underdog with Perna. Yeah. Oh, by the way, hold on one second. Neil, Atura, Allen, or Mahomes, the Survivor? Allen. I go Josh Allen. Let's see. What was I gonna look up? Now I forgot what I looked up. Damn it! I forgot what I was gonna look up. No, it's gone. Pats Chargers. Game of the year, Joe. Game of the year. Goff or Love better? Love has the higher ceiling right now. Goff is currently better. Joe, if they tour, opinion on... I don't even know who that is. Who is that? I have no idea who that is, so I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I don't know who that is, Joe. Maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Damn, I forgot what I was going to do. Damn. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone now. It's gone. Well, Win, don't ask a question if you already have your own preconceived notions on what the answer is. Come on now. Come on now. I'm terrible with names. He's a singer. I'm really, really bad with names. Like, really bad. Let's see. Roy Orbison. Oh, Pretty Woman? You got it? Oh, I know who this is. Oh, yeah, that's dope. But, yeah, no, I don't know names. I don't know names. Yeah, it's a Pretty Woman song. Oh, I know that. Yeah. See, I'm terrible with names. Michael to Fire, would the Bears be the same if they got Caleb Williams, or they just give Fields another chance to fix the team as a whole? That's the question. I think these last two games are going to show it. If they win their last two games, I think they stick with Fields. If they don't, then they might go QB. Scott to Fire, is there any other sports you follow besides football? Go Lions. I've recently gotten to hockey a little bit, and then the Bucks I watch, but it's only really after the NFL season. So, oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about Smosh and stuff. So, I think at the end of the day, I don't think I'm individually gonna take a sponsorship unless it's something that fits so well with the content that's already produced. I don't know, man. Like, there's just no reason. Like, the only reason that I would take on a sponsor is money. And, like, I'm very comfortable with that, what I'm doing. So, that's it. Like, I legitimately, if I had to guess, now, with where I am, with how many sponsors I've declined, I'd say at least I could probably make about, like, $250,000 more. If I signed on with a sponsor, minimum, I probably could make another $250,000. And listen, that's an F ton of money. Like, a ton of money. But I don't know, like, I prefer it this way. Because I feel like once money gets in there and you have to start, like, making things for money, I don't like it. I get to make weird stuff. Like, I get to make, the sagas. I get to make things that I just want to make. And I'm not beholden to anybody. I prefer that. So, wait, what's your Lions Cowboys predictions? I had the Cowboys winning by, like, a tiny bit. Just because they're at home. So, facelifter email. I mean, I told you, bro, like, I had a sponsor reach out and they were offering me $20,000 for a video. And I told them no. Yeah, Janine, I think that's it. The teacher mentality, right? Like, how you said, like, just surviving on no money. And I think that was upbringing too, but, like, yeah. I think that's part of it too. Joe, it's the Bears kept Fields, or will they trade the pick? I will. If you're the number one pick, absolutely. Trade the farm to go down to, like, number 2. So, yeah. Digital tour. Let's go, Kraken. Let's go. But yeah, no, that was a tough one to turn down. That was definitely a tough one to turn down. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I told you folks, like, people ask, like, how much money do you make a month? First of all, like, I don't care. And that just comes from like doing this for free for all these years. But two, it's completely, it's variation because it depends on the stream, depends on the month, it depends on thing. Like I don't go to work, I don't make money. That's all. That's all. And I like that. I like that a lot. So it makes me feel like I have to earn it. And I think it keeps you grounded and kind of keeps you on the straight and narrow. And that's not an insult to anybody who does otherwise, because listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's how I want to rock. Fuck you to fire. Tom freaking Joe Barry will make that Vikings rookie like prime Tom Brady. Oh yeah, Jaron Hall's gonna probably pick the over on Jaron Hall. Definitely pick the over. If everyone offered you a sponsorship to give you a bigger budget for coach, would hypothetically take for different settings and stuff like that? No. Because coach also, oh, I get burnt out all the time. I've been burnt out since 2019, Matthew. But no, coach is not a big budget thing. You know? Like, I feel like me just being able to push the boundaries of what I'm able to do on a very limited budget is what I want to try. What if there was a patron with no expectation? No, but then I'd feel guilty because, like, I mean, listen, the fact that I get paid to do this, I think is insane. Because I just love doing it. And there are 100% times where I feel guilty doing it because I'm like, damn, like I get to make money on things that I love. Like, that's weird. And I was getting paid as a teacher, but it wasn't a lot of money. And I love doing that too. Joe with tours Matt LaFleur on the hot seat. Not this year. No. John with tour favorite type of music. Probably alternative rock. Yeah, classic rock's great too. But alternative music, I'm really about it. I'm about it. Yeah, coach on a budget seems... No. Rebel, yeah, no history lesson. I'm going to try probably in February. January, there's no shot. By the way, folks, I have not forgotten the members Q&A. I did 2 in November because I missed October. I'm going to do 2 in January because I'm going to have Thursdays off too. So, yeah, no, there'll be 2 in January. Craziest month, but I just ran out of time. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So, yeah. Knicks with a fire. Steve Ballmer made $1 billion this year for doing nothing. Stock dividends. Good for him. But those of us who do things make the world happen. Yes. That is 100% correct. I love that last phrase. Yep. Those who do things make the world happen. I ain't a billionaire. I ain't nothing like that. But I'm okay with that because I don't think money necessarily determines your success. I know we're in a very capitalistic society that says that, but bro, I get to stream football games, pay my bills, and make the content I want to make. We're good. So, Tizer with A2, what do you think the Browns would be if they're healthy? Oh, they'd probably be the 1 seed in the NFL. Anthony Fire Time, if you prevent one injury in the NFL history, which would it be? Nick Collins. You could also go with Sharp, too. Sharp with the Packers. Yeah, that would be it. Ian, I usually don't listen to country, but Chris Stapleton rocks. So, would you consider taking a sponsor to be able to improve your equipment? No, because I like my equipment right now. The thing is, I've also reached the... Bo Jackson's a good answer. I also have reached, I think, the height of what I need for equipment in this current space. Whenever I get a house, then... Like, because I'll tell you right now, like, I want a good house. Like, I want a nice space. I want to be able to make a nice studio, because that's where I'm going to be working out of. So, yeah. That's when I spend money, that's what it's going to be on. Because it'll make the content better. Edge and Tour, been to Arkansas. Yes, I uploaded the Pittsburgh video with Johnny Barks, or 30 and 30 in Arkansas at a rest stop. Nicholas today, I think Jalen Carter is overrated for Defensive Player of the Year. Witherspoon's up there, too. I think Witherspoon's up there. I don't think he's necessarily overrated. Take a sponsor, buy more cookies. Nay. Matthew, because I don't like selling... I don't like selling things to people. I don't. I don't like it. It feels very unnatural for me. The things that I'm good at, besides, like, whatever this is, and you can judge however, if I'm good at that or not, is raising money for causes. I never want to raise money for myself. I'd rather, if I'm raising money, it's for charities. Fuck you, Terry. Do you think the Rams will score 3 TDs for the Giants? Yeah, I think they'll score 3 TDs. I don't know who will, but Theismann. That's fair. That's fair. Pro logos on your shirt like NASCAR. Yeah. Eric, with a tourist Washington can give up on Howell so soon? I think they will. Because you're going to get a whole new regime next year, and they're going to want their guys. So, am I done with clickbait? No, we just took this week off. Clickbait's an interesting thing. Clickbait is a group of creators who work, but then when it comes to clickbait, we're working as much as we are, depending on the creator, and then it's just difficult to sometimes get through. Like this week, we were just tired, man. Like it was the holidays. It kind of screwed everybody up. So, yep. It's all the damn multiverse. And that's the thing. It's all free. It's all effing free. It's always going to be free. There's never going to be a time that I do it and it ain't free. So, that's it. That's it. Probably God only knows, Justin. Probably that. But let's see. I'm faster than you at a fiver. When Survivor Series 2003 ranking your best pay-per-views? Ooh, 2003 Survivor Series. Let's look that up. 2003 Survivor Series. Let's see what we got in there. Oh, it was that show. It's a good show. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 or anything, though. It was good. Put it in top 10. Jester, tour with it. Click a stream for the Super Bowl. Well, not for the actual Super Bowl. There's a chance that I'm actually there. So, we'll see. We'll see. John, if I think Peyton has lost the Broncos locker room, there's still hope. After all, this was star QB would ever play for him. Anybody who's drafted. Anybody who's drafted to play for Sean Payton. So, I don't think you have to worry about that. I think you just have to worry about if Sean Payton is the guy. Brody, 5 chances Saints winning the division. Derek Carr being an unbelievable playoff run to go to the Super Bowl. Very slim. Very slim, Brody, but I appreciate the optimism. It's very slim, though. It is very, very slim. So, yeah, like, here's the thing, folks. And, like, it's... I want to go the week of. I would love to do Radio Row. I'd love to be a part of that. The St. Jude dinner, I'm really looking forward to. NFL honors, I'm really looking forward to. Super Bowl, if my team isn't there, then, like, I want a fan of somebody's team who is there to be there. Or raise a crap ton of money for charity. In addition, and this is the selfish part of me, the amount of content that I'm going to have to do when I get back, not going to be fun. Not going to be fun. Also, on top of that, the week after the Super Bowl, Tommy going on vacation. I have not been on vacation since 2019. Like, I need to go on a vacation. So, we'll see. It's just one of those things, like, it's the earning aspect. And I feel like if the Packers aren't there, it's like, well, why would you go then? So, be a pain in the ass, but yeah, I'll probably wind up going. It'll be a cool experience for, like, Johnny Barks, too, you know, because I'm bringing Johnny with me. So, it'll be good. See, but that's the thing, Sam. I don't think it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like, I've gotten to a point where if I really wanted to go, it would cost a crap ton of money. But if I really wanted to go, I could go. You know? John, Derwich Seahawks wouldn't make the games close. Yeah, I mean, cardiac birds, I guess. That's it. Cracker Tour, where did you watch Super Bowl 31? I wasn't a Packers fan then. I was 5. So I didn't. Super Bowl 32 I watched, though. Super Bowl 32. This is free 99. I know it's free 99, which makes me feel like I need to give it to somebody else. So, Autistic with a fiver. What's Trey's worse, Wilson or Peyton or the Watson? It's Watson. Watson is easy because Wilson's bad. Don't get me wrong, but Watson is the guaranteed money is bad. It is bad. Exactly, Johnny. Get a smaller creator to go. Like, imagine like the Ravens make it. Send in Graven. Send in Graven and his family. You know? Why not? Why not? It's just a matter of I don't want to go if my team isn't there because I feel personally the Super Bowl. All right, let's get into it. The Super Bowl has become a soulless corporate BS. You have to have $10,000 for nosebleed seats kind of game and cover your ears. I think that's bullshit. It's bullshit because I think a fan, of course it's going to be expensive, a fan should be able to go. If your team's there, you should be able to afford a ticket. But because a ton of corporations buy seats and suites and all this crap, it's become, oh, here are the celebrities that are there that don't care about football, or here are the rich people who, like, it's BS. Like, I hate that. I hated it when I went to Vegas and I saw that only Raiders stuff was promoted in the club seats. I hated that. I hated when I went to Santa Clara and heard all the Raiders fans say, hey, Vegas took my team. Hated that. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not going to lie about it. And I don't care. Oh my God, what are you going to do? Disqualify me? Okay. Like that's the thing too. It's the matter of this is the biggest game in the sport and it's become a spectacle. And I understand why it's become a spectacle. It's one of the most watched things. But at the end of the day, like, you have to allow your fans who are deeply, and I mean deeply, in love with this game and their team to have the opportunity to go. And that is so frustrating to me because I feel like the NFL lacks when it comes to fan engagement. Because you look at the fans of the year, right? And I've gotten a lot of backlash on this. They're like, why are you giving it to a YouTuber? Even though they've given it to other YouTubers or whatever. I don't care. They give it to YouTubers and they're like, it should go to a regular fan. And they should be able to have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I agree. Like, that's why I also have I'm adamantly hesitant about this. Because I'm like, it should go to a fan of a team that's there. It should be going to a Ravens fan or a 49ers fan, etc. Someone who couldn't afford to go. And if I could give them the opportunity to go, why wouldn't I take that? You know? It's just like, come on, man. Joe, it's very anti-working class. Yeah. Get it to our hot take. Super Bowl ads aren't as great anymore. That is also true. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's true. So, yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah, because if you're a season ticket holder, you get put into a lottery to go to the Super Bowl. But like right now, let's see. Let's go to Ticketmaster right now. So we can get charged a gajillion fees. All right, Super Bowl. Let's see. They have a million packages. Let's just click on this one. Okay, there you go. So this is one of the ones I clicked. You see that? Nosebleed. Nosebleed. $11,000. Teams are not announced. Nosebleed. Like, that's ridiculous. For me, that's ridiculous. So, Jester to Taryn, honestly, the Super Bowl doesn't feel special anymore. Don't know when that became the case, but I would have cared if I didn't watch Super Bowl last year, even though it was a good game. Matt Couture, tips to get out of jury duty. Poop your pants. Just straight up poop your pants. Poop your pants. And that's without fees. That's without fees. So do you understand why? Like, I'm like, this is me. Like, this, living in the real world. There is no person on this planet that is a working class person that could turn around and go, I'm going to pay $11,000 plus fees, which can be another at least $2,000 to go sit in the nosebleeds in Vegas to watch my team. Knicks with tour, a lot of teams still sell out games every year. Yep. You know why Vegas sells out? Because they sell them on the secondhand market to all the opposing fan bases. Hotel, flights, $11,000 to sit at the top. Thank you, Chick Ravens Visional. It's 500. Yep. 11,000. Gene and Fire Super Bowl has become a place to be seen rather than an event to be seen. It was a blue collar event. They made a red carpet event. Adam Design, Goodell, let them eat cake. It's not even Robert Goodell. It's Roger Goodell, excuse me. It's not even him. But it sucks, man. It sucks. Because if you've watched this channel for any amount of time and you watch 30 and 30, you know it's just all about the fans. It's all about the fans. So it sucks because if your team, let's just say the Browns make it. Let's just say the Lions make it. Tell me why. And ain't nothing but heartache. But tell me why, legitimately, why a Packers fan, and listen, we did a lot of good this year, 100%. I accept that. I appreciate that. Thank you. We did a lot of good. Why should I go as a Packers fan and not a Lions fan? Lions make Super Bowl. Tell me why I should go instead of a Lions fan. Like, that's my mentality when it comes to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to sit there. I'll enjoy it because it's a Super Bowl. I've never been to the Super Bowl before. I got offered and then Head and Shoulders came in. So, like, that's that. But tell me why. Ain't nothing but heartache. But tell me why. Like, why should I go to the Super Bowl and a Lions fan does not? Which is their pinnacle. They've waited all of these years, all these things. Why should I go over them? And I don't think I should. That's where I am. Unless you're a Chiefs fan. Because you're Chiefs fans, I mean, you've seen a couple Super Bowls. You're fine. You're fine. Patriots, you've seen a bunch of Super Bowls. That's where I'm at when it comes to that. So, yeah. I mean, there'll be a video. There'll be all this stuff, but it sucks. Round Fire, lived here in Union Station in KC. I was charging $400, $500 a ticket to watch the draft from World War I Memorial. On top of that, beer was $12. Sorry. But like legit. Like it's the Peacock exclusive streams, Amazon, and I'm glad they have it at Twitch at least. I am never ever going to support that crap. I'm never going to support barring your fans from enjoying the game. Hate it. Alex Atar, another fair argument. Super Bowl has lost some significance due to the absence of conference logos in both end zones. A traditional that was, yeah, I know. I did like that too. I agree with that. Nick Satori, do we enjoy Super Bowl commercials that help hurt? I mean, that doesn't make a difference to me. I watch everything on mute, so. Jaster 5, the Lions make it. There'll probably be a watch party for Field. That's great. But also, could you imagine a kid going to see a Super Bowl to see their team play? Or a grandparent that has never seen their team in the Super Bowl? Janine with a $5. Sounds like you're at the Roonies when they sent the person who worked for the Steelers Super Bowl when the Chiefs were playing. Yup. Prime with a $5. The NFL went from a fair pastime to a corporate game. Yes. I agree. And I think that this might be a little presumptuous. I think we could change that. I really think we can change that. It's going to be freaking hard, man. But if there's anything I could do in this life besides providing freedom from concern, bro, I would love to be able to change some aspects of like just appreciating fans more. I would have loved that. I'm going to try. Right, shot a $5. It was the first night of the draft. Holly and I went to Union Station on day 3 and it was free, but the beer was too expensive. Matt Couture, as long as people continue to pay, it'll only go up. Byron with a $5 to compare. The cup here is about $1,300 for pitch side seats. It's probably the biggest single day of sporting event of the year. Yep. Joe to Fire, when Eagles were on broadcast on Prime, watch the local OTA channel, airing the simulcast. Hate the paid stream out for growing new fans. Yep. It sucks. But, yeah. We'll see. We gonna have a time, folks. We're gonna try to make a difference. Timber to Fire, my local bar got an NFL package. There's so many blackouts, I didn't go half the time. Yep. Siggy with a $5. Do you think Burrow is a chronically injured QB? I do not. No, I think he's going to be fine. I mean, some freak accidents, but no, I think he's worth more than well to hang on to. Definitely. So, all right, folks. I'm going to go work. I'm going to go do some work. I'm probably do some writing for the North Saga. But I appreciate the hell out of you. I will be here tomorrow with Perna for the Lions-Dallas game. Also, Rose, actually, shout out to Rose, pointed this out as well. I'll create a Google Forms for the giveaway for GPS for the underdog credit. I'll also let you know, too, just like a little bit between you and I. Right now, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me find this. Oh, let's see. Let's look at underdog. Let's see underdog. This is what I want. Boom. Give me 1 second. I just got to sign into this thing. Bam, bam, bam. Because Perda and I are very close, very transparent. We wind up getting a bonus if we get a certain amount of people to sign up. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to check. Got a little double check here. Oh, it's loading. Confidential information. Hold. Let's go. If we get like 800 people to sign up for GPS for Underdog, I will donate at least $1,000 to charity. So it's a good chunk of the bonus that we get. So just an FYI. And also, you could be entered to win. We're going to give away $3,000 in Underdog credit for that. I hate the sponsorship aspect, but I'm going to just do it for charity anyway. Because F it, chaotic good. Let's go. So yeah, that'll be up. I'll put up a Google form tomorrow too, so you can sign up. I'll also give time during the stream where you can do it too. But yeah, that'll be that. Okay, because if I take sponsor for other things, at least we'll give it to a good cause. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the heck out of you. I hope you have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night. John, when the Seahawks get to the Super Bowl. Maybe within the next 5 years, but they have some roster developments to do. They do. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you. Have a great night. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Let's go. I think I said have a great night like 8 times, but that's fine. Thank you. Oh, seriously, this beer is delicious. Delicious!